Now, see, bitch, I didn't want to have to leave you with a Miggy Boo hole, but now you go to school, get a job. It gets funnier every time you fucking watch it. I swear. What is a variant human? I can't see the.
They're humans,
It's
but
the
better.
best type of human.
Ah, perfect. Yes, that's exactly what Rake Man is. He is
Literally.
a better human.
Yeah. They get like a free feat.
Mm-hmm.
They get an extra language.
Mm-hmm. They still get
Now,
like
Rake...
ability score improvements, but not as many as the normal human.
Rake Man's got a lot of
one rich kid that thinks they're better than everybody, but they actually are.
Yeah, and it infuriates everyone. Just like, God fucking damn it, that cocky motherfucker.
Oh, he's got to have the grappler feet. He's got to have the grappler feet. Of course.
You want to say something, but he just donated like $3,000 to charity.
Fuck that guy, but he's doing a great thing. But fuck that guy.
He just like helps 12 homeless people get jobs, and they're like living in his house.
Just joined the weightlifting and won the championship for the school.
Yeah.
All right, I need y'all to witness Rake Man's stats real quick. Let me stream.
Ran a marathon the other day.
Sometimes I hate D&D Beyond.
I won 10 grand off of it and donated it to St. Jude's.
Yeah.
It's 12. No, we won't do that shit. No. So we're just gonna put.
He fucked your girlfriend, but made your relationship better.
Fuck. What do you do? What do you do to that?
You're just like, I don't know, man. She like loves me more. I don't get it.
Oh shit.
Thank you, Chad.
the Omega Chad.
Bro.
Middle name Kyle.
Yeah.
God. Last name Chad.
First name Theo.
Last name Man.
Short for Theodore.
Okay, am I liking these roles? The mighty Rake Man cannot have such roles.
He has a mullet, but actually looks good.
Oh, that's me with a mullet.
I doubt it.
Damn, Tyler, you got some good jokes tonight.
BT Dubs, we are live.
I'm gonna call up. Hey, everybody! How we doing?
Yeah, I've known how long we've been live for. I'm just sitting here, just
waiting for something terrible to be said.
Yeah.
Well, no, my guy's a rake salesman. You know, like he rakes the yard and everything like that. So I'm just making a rake salesman.
I don't hear any difference.
In what, James? What were you comparing it to? Go ahead.
Yeah. What does that sound? What does that sound like, James? What type of gutter mind do you have? This is a innocent, family-friendly man who goes around to homes and sells rakes to the wives, and or husband, depending on how you have your familial structure built.
Well, actually, he does a 24-hour service that actually betters. Like, if let's say you have a problem and you need a rake for it, well, that rake can solve a lot of problems. So he goes out in the dead of night, and he's the rake man.
Why does he have to go out in the middle of the night?
Because he's like Batman, where he goes out to his neighbor's yard at 3:30 in the morning every Tuesday of the month.
Everybody
just
needs a
jerking it.
I mean, no. What?
The sprinklers.
No, everybody. Hey, listen, man. Everybody needs a good rake.
Yeah, he
every once
participates
in
the local mine.
You know, it makes you appreciate the yard before.
I don't know.
This is getting bad.
I don't know if you guys ever seen that meme before, but it would be the second Tuesday of every month. My neighbor dresses up as Batman, goes into my front lawn, and just jerks it in the sprinklers.
What? The fuck came out of your mouth just then?
So, it would just be a gif of like one like the 90s Batman where it's raining on his face and he's just like
Hey, you're still streaming Call of Duty Warzone, by the way.
Oh, let me. You're a mod, you could change it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Aaron.
It's definitely Call of Duty. We're getting to Call of Duty Warzone, guys. Just give us like 4 hours.
Yeah.
We're not playing Warzone.
The
I hate that
encore
game.
stream.
I hate that game so much.
It's so bad.
It's a terrible fucking game.
Let's see a title.
If
Cannot
you
be overstated, and if
PTSD.
No.
no, why are we on that?
They're
We
like,
need to
"Here's
be on
the
this.
Baron home."
What we got for a title?
Hold on, I'm getting audio back.
Rake Man strikes again.
I'm here. Sorry for.
What's his name? Off
I
with their
I thought that
Off
was
with
Zach
her
calling
head.
me.
I've returned.
off with
I
their
thought-
head.
I thought that was Zach calling me, and I about answered the phone. What's up, bitch? And it was my grandfather.
You should have done it anyway.
I said,
I got
"What's
it,
oh, hey, Papa."
I got the stream name, Aaron.
Sorry for all
somebody
those like poor Warzone players that we were just like eating all your followers from. Like, I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize to the Warzone community that we just stole all your followers and your viewers.
Cock Baton.
All three of them.
Yeah, it's still just Warzone.
Yeah, it's just Warzone. Don't get crazy with it, man.
Now,
Oh, snap, crackle, pop. We got 5 viewers.
if we went over to just chatting, we'd probably just absolutely wreck the hot tub meta in like 5 minutes. All the coomers, all the
You know, I am getting a hot tub.
all the
We can
coomers.
get a little. We can get a little bit of it all. I got a hot tub out back. I'll go set up my phone.
No, we don't even need to.
What is Twitch TOS for guys in a hot tub?
I don't give a shit.
Do you
Yeah.
have to have a
Don't
shirt
show
on in the
the
hot tub?
snake.
No.
No, that's
You don't have to
retarded.
have a shirt on Twitch. I don't think.
I did not know that.
Just put little X's right here.
I mean, we can test it right now if you
Please
want.
don't. Not on this channel. I have another channel we could test it on.
Hold up.
I don't
Yeah,
use that
yeah.
channel.
There's such thing as called Google.
Hey, guys.
Ain't nothing wrong.
Right where my sunglasses are, you just put X's.
The dirty, dark meat.
Hey guys, would Rake Man have
Of
more
the chest.
dexterity or constitution?
Tyler.
Or would he have equal
Todd.
amount?
Todd.
I feel
Oh
like
my
he's
God.
definitely dexterity.
Oh, hold on.
It's not strength build.
I fully understand Joss's joke for Khan. That boy could go all night. Matt seems wildly just like disappointed in all of us.
I need more liquor.
Oh, bro, I got you. I'm making some mules right now. You want
He
one?
can rake all night long.
As long as the label doesn't face the camera, we're fine.
Well, now what you gonna?
Got the back of the bottle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
You
what are we
must,
gonna do?
you must
Go to
cover
school.
the area extending from your hips to the bottom of your pelvis and buttocks. Is what it says.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
but Amaranth does not do that. She's wearing straight up thongs, my boy.
I don't think she can get ad advertising anymore on her channel.
She cannot.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But that doesn't matter.
It's good. A good thing called
Tier 3 subs.
yeah, or 2 or 3 subs.
Yeah, she can still get subscribed, which is ridiculous. It's just it's like. Okay.
Isn't she like straight up on the hub?
I believe so.
She's protected by the Twitch White Knight mobs, alright?
Dude, she's
cannot be
hustling. She's
touched.
smart. She knows exactly what she's doing. Like, fucking
Oh,
baller.
absolutely. And fucking, yeah, I was about to say props to her, because fucking honestly.
I mean, get your money, girl.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
I'm just
you kinda gotta
jealous.
respect it.
This is all
Yeah,
jealousy
jealous.
here.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I
Prioritize the bag.
can
Alright,
I can
serious
walk
question,
around the
y'all.
song for you.
Serious
I'll give you a
question.
banana
No,
hammock.
thank you, Aaron. You don't need to
Do
say
it.
that.
Do it.
Gosh,
Aaron,
I'll give
Aaron,
go ahead.
for Halloween, you're dressing up
Alright.
as Valgoria.
God damn it.
We're all dressing up as our character.
I'm wondering if we're all gonna roleplay our characters. How the fuck am I gonna jump on Aaron's shoulders? I don't understand how that's gonna work.
I'll see it.
So,
I can see it happening.
I feel bad for
I got
Aaron.
so
Bro.
Aaron's gonna show up in a fishnet sailor outfit.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna show up completely naked.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not gonna live at my parents' house when this happens.
I'm gonna show up in fucking cladded out plate armor where you can't see any of my skin.
And
yeah.
Do it.
I will
I'm gonna
be
jump into the hot tub.
and
Guys,
sink to
Rake
the
Man... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I'm gonna show up wearing nothing but like a cardboard turtle shell. That is it.
Like, you're like that
right back.
thing where it's like, where the hell are you going? To a
God, you
party.
just did get the noble robes.
Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club?
You said it was tomorrow. I'm a turtle.
Master in disguise? Nobody?
Well, I saw it, yeah. I just didn't think it was funny.
Okay.
That was the funniest thing about it.
and
We got it. We got it. We just didn't like it.
God, alright.
Sorry, Aaron.
to
How
quote,
the fuck am I gonna get coral horns?
All the things
There's-
I feel like those would be pretty easily to come by.
there's a wonderful website where you could buy products from that'll have like the weird scaliness of them. You just need to paint them. The website's called Bad Dragon, okay?
What am I talking?
Jesus Christ.
What am I?
It might be a little too wiggly after that.
Just
I'll just go to a
No,
random.
you can customize the rigidity.
yeah, you
Oh.
you get the hollow ones and you just like run wires through it
No, you don't
and
even
then have it
to
back
do
and then you
that,
just
man.
paint it.
Well, okay,
When you
so
take it to the card,
no.
you can like there's like a slider for like hardness.
Or
Well,
alternatively,
I-
what you could do is go to like
Or so
a
I've heard.
craft store, and they have seashells and coral and stuff in like their garden section. Just hot glue them together. You'll
dude,
make
I was
more.
about to say I live at the beach. All I gotta do is walk 5 minutes that direction, and I'll be able to pick up whatever I need.
Yeah.
We'll also be accepting at sponsor spots from baddragon.com.
Oh, absolutely. I'll make a fucking wall of just pegs. And every time the chain, I'll just run my hand across.
We'll
Like,
we'll 100% be accepting sponsor spots from that.
100%.
You
Okay,
okay
I have
there,
an idea.
James? James looked like he had a fucking heart attack from that.
James, you good, dog? You good? You good, brother?
You good there,
Good?
man?
No. When you made that joke, I was swallowing my food.
Which one? The Bad Dragon one?
Yeah.
You know how happy I am though that everyone got that. You know how many times I make a joke about that place and I have to then explain the website to them and they're like, "Oh, you're really fucked in the head."
DGens, man.
No, I used to pull that up at school and show my friends just random products. I'd be like, "Hey, bro, look at this," and he's like, "Ah,
And I was one of those friends.
yeah."
I'm gonna pull it up and see the first thing that pops up.
Oh,
All right, guys.
Look up Pretzel the Swamp Worm.
All right, Josh, go ahead. Here he is. Level
Bro.
10.
I like it. What subclass did you pick?
I haven't. Well, that's the thing. I'm not using any other. I didn't pick a subclass yet.
Fuck.
Wisdom -1.
What the fuck is that?
It's Rake Man.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about what I just.
Pretzel? Did you look up Pretzel?
No,
Alright.
no. I just went to their main page, and there's some interesting stuff here.
He sells Rake.
oh man. We're the only D&D show that gives a good podcast beforehand. I can guarantee that.
D&D show that almost fucking killed me.
What did I miss?
There's some
Nothing.
I almost died.
Oh, okay.
there's some
So we
interesting
made a
stuff on
joke
here.
about Bad Dragon.
Yeah, there
and
is.
I was eating food.
Oh. Death by Noodle.
Yeah.
How thematic.
God damn, Matt.
Noodle with white sauce on it.
Oh,
God damn it, this is gonna be on my search history now.
There is.
You're welcome.
Ravioli,
How many-
ravioli.
you
Here
know how
comes the
many
Dick
How
Oli.
big is this thing?
I hope you're ready for all the Instagram ads.
Ravioli. Hey, bro, I'm about to ruin everybody's childhoods right now. The secret Krabby Patty ingredient is crab meat.
Mm-hmm.
I saw
suck
that.
my. Yeah, that's old news.
How this doesn't say how big it is. Okay, I'm scared. I'm getting off.
What
Oh,
if it?
usually they have it like next to a soda can
No,
Yeah.
for reference.
there was nothing there. All the size was a small and medium.
Yeah, but it's Bad Dragon. Their small's like 8 inches.
They're small, they're still bigger than me.
Yeah. These motherfuckers are
I
like
have at
4
least
arms.
I saw one. It was like the mouth of a wolf. And yeah, that was interesting. Oh, fuck.
Don't say anything to make it even more awkward. Alright, cool.
Aaron's like,
Anyways.
all right. Pitting in my credit card information. That was
It's like
interesting.
weird. I don't know. My credit card info is getting tight. It's this website is strange.
Look at those eyes of lust towards his webcam, towards his screen right now. He's like,
Aaron's like, man, they've got a whole
No.
foot on here.
Yeah, Aaron's not interested. They don't sell feet.
Yeah. Yep. I have been gotten.
surprisingly, you'd think
Oh,
you'd think they would make one.
Hey, Josh, the alignment for my character.
They probably do.
Aaron, they actually make individual toes too.
Chaotic good. Yeah,
He's
I'm-
looking
I
now.
swear
He's
I-
looking.
Yeah, I'm not gonna Google that on my computer.
You can get yourself just one big toe, one big pinky toe. You don't even have to get the foot part.
Yeah, just the part that you like the most of it.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
the nails are really soft. So anyway,
Yep.
anyway.
Anyhow, wait, what?
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a thing. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, get that off of my phone, thank you.
He's like,
And
he says, "Get me
into
off
my
phone,
bank
star for
account."
bookmark," and place it down.
See you later.
Later, favorite,
Just like-
star, the whole 9, yep.
Off of my phone and in my somewhere else I can't say because TOS.
In my bank account. Or in my card.
Bank account.
Hey, look at the link I just sent you, Aaron.
I saw it. Yeah, no, I was just on the website. I saw many of those.
Man, dude. All right.
This was a real interesting podcast session.
Yeah.
Good. Dude.
Every time I gotta reset my AC back to.
He would definitely have the Dungeoneers pack.
There we go.
For sure.
The Dungeoneers pack designed for delving deep into unexplored caverns.
Is that a thing?
The Dungeoneers pack in D&D, yeah.
No, it's not for Bad Dragon.
Oh.
The Dungeoneers packet.
No, it's for Rake Man.
Like that's what needs to be our sponsor. It's just a Dungeoneers packet. It's just like a short sword, but it's a deck. And then
Patent pending.
you've got your torches and your. Actually, I'm not sure all what comes in a Dungeoneers pack on D&D.
Here it
There's
is.
like crowbar and yeah.
Yeah, it's like here we go, Dungeoneers pack. Crowbar, a hammer, 10 pythons, 10 torches, a tinderbox, 10 days of rations, a water skin, 50 feet of hempen rope. That's it.
You're gonna need those rations.
And the rope.
You know he's gonna need that rope. My boy.
Though I don't think one water skin's gonna be enough to stay hydrated.
No, no.
That's actually hilarious. That should be a thing that Bad Dragon like.
For what Rake Man is doing, he needs plenty of water.
Oh
my God.
You know how amazing.
Email him and please tell him.
Yeah, get like a sponsorship and then be like, here's our fantasy adventure line.
Oh, dear God. I love that idea.
Get your dungeon packs right here, straight from Bad Dragon, for the Bad Elder Blue Dragon.
God.
That's fucking
Use
great.
code Session20 to get 20% off.
Limited time offer. Lumis the Wizard.
Dude, oh my God, I would be so
Know the
fucking.
Lester.
Rake Man, he sells rakes. Only rake. I'll stop.
Dude, I'd be so happy if we got like a sponsorship from like Bad Dragon or fucking like Adam and Eve. Gotta work in like a product line. Oh my God! If that happened, I could die happy. Like, be like, yeah. So what's your call to fame? Well, so we ran a D&D stream, and we got sponsored by Bad Dragon, and just like we made a line of adventuring sex.
I have an idea.
Go ahead.
No, it's simple. Okay, it's simple. You can put your own pictures on body pillows.
What?
Well, you could do that now.
Yeah, we could literally start doing that tomorrow.
Hey man, I thought you were gonna do some crazy shit. Shut
You
the
can-
fuck up.
No, it's not
You
too
can-
crazy.
You can buy a Lumis' staff, and it's just a super colorful, like, looks like it's like see-through ballistics, and it's just like colored like gems and whatnot.
The fuck is this?
You guys know you guys know those things that girls can buy that like they sit on it and it's kind of like a saddle, but it vibrates.
Oh,
exactly what you're talking about.
yeah,
Okay,
it's one.
that,
It's like a
but no
Hitachi
shield.
product.
Yeah, it's a Hitachi.
It's like that, but it's Moe's shield.
We all probably watch a bit too much porn.
All I have to tell you about.
Too much of the weird shit.
Beholder.
I mean, at a certain point, that's all that works anymore.
All right. All right.
Well, anyway, shouldn't we get started?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Let's. You know. Like. Okay.
We
So-
went a little too far down the rabbit
Yeah.
hole.
So
Run
when
it
you
back.
when you guys said like give us a warning before you start streaming, I was like, yeah, I want to start being a bit more professional about like the introduction to the stream. Like that was running through my head. And then we just go way off further down than what we've ever gone. But yeah. Welcome to Session20. Pre-show is now over. Giggity. Welcome to the main show, the main course, one could say. Yeah, we're a bunch of chuckle fucks on the internet who play Dungeons and Dragons. 5th edition
And
homebrew
occasionally
rolls.
talking about bad dragons.
Yeah, 5th edition with a variety of homebrew rules, some from DM's Guild, some of just homebrew rules made out of stupidity, because forgetting rules happens. But yeah, we're here to have a fun time. Yeah, want to
Hopefully we didn't kill you in the pre-stream.
Yeah. If we offended anyone, we don't care.
My man.
But
That's just Twitch TOS. We care about you.
yes.
Yeah.
If you're a Twitch mod, we care about you because you care about Twitch, and
Wait.
this is where we're streaming.
Yes.
That's about as far as it goes. But yeah, let's get deep into this RP here, guys.
Oh, you know I'm good at that.
Let's just delve into it. We're all loosened up, ready to go. We got the yolks flying. in and out of our throats. So yeah, let's start it up with the recap of what happened last time on Session 20.
So many innuendos in that.
So, in the last 20, we found out where the queen was staying for just after she got TP'd away, and we had the whole fight and whatnot. We captured the Black Knight. We took him onto the ship, and just to make sure for some insurance, we and by we I mean me, Lumis, and Badil, gouged out his eyeballs and punctured his eardrums, just so he couldn't hear anything, and he doesn't give him the idea of trying to misty step 50 yards to the left or whatever. And we figure out where the queen is staying, one of her little resorts, area I'm pretty familiar with. So we get there, and we have Maanea fly around, and by fly we mean run. But when a tree is a pathway for you, you might as well be flying at the speed of slightly below Usain Bolt at max speed, but for an hour or something like that. Scouts around for us. We use Lumis's purple worm line. You can find that in the description below. And we continue to...
Buy your Woody model today.
Sorry. And we come up with the plan to use the purple worm to very sneakily go underground, emerge in the middle of this woman's little resort living room, and we take her by surprise. Valgoria, just without hesitation and without a moment slip, slams the shackles down onto her, and we capture her as perfectly it could go. And I mean, it is a 20 to a 1 is what this was, or a 2 or whatever it was. So we capture her very easily, and put some real reassurance into her as well, to make sure they don't try anything, though she was pretty helpless. She was on dimensional shackles. And we return them to the square inside the city of, I believe it was Seko. And we arrived at the town square. Mo just gave his the speech of the alma mater of the slave or the rebellion.
Yeah.
And he just got done executing both the Queen and the Black Knight by slamming his shields down onto their heads with the help of thaumaturgy from, I believe it was Lumis. And we kind of left off on a cliffhanger from there.
So, standing there, I will immediately cast Sending to Annaleth.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's there watching us, right?
I know, but I don't want to point her out if she doesn't want to be pointed out.
Okay, that's fair.
So I'm just going to talk into the air, but it's going to send a message to her. And I'll say, what do you wish to do now?
One moment. I'm getting a text from work.
Work.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. We've been having some crazy scheduling issues, and they're trying to figure stuff out, even though
Text, I'm sorry, busy assassinating a queen. You're muted, James.
Yeah, I don't think he should be saying that to his work.
The Queen, this is America.
Yeah, right after Theron started the whole recap, my fucking microphone fell into my lap.
Nice.
My mic arm just came off my desk.
God, I need a mic arm.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, guys. In the meantime, Boots of Speed, Cloak of the Bat. What other magical items should my rake seller have?
Cloak of the Bat.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, wait, I know what that is. Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. So you are casting Sending towards Analeth.
Yes.
Can
So
you repeat that? I apologize.
I'm just casting Sending so that I don't point her out because I don't know if she wants to be announced.
Mm-hmm.
So I just cast Sending and say, "What do you want to do now?"
Okay. You get a reply, and she goes, "I'm not entirely sure. Wasn't fully expecting something like this so quickly." And to to re-describe the scene that's going on right now, there is Mo shields in probably a few inches into the cobblestone, actually, that have just smashed through the Black Knight's head and the Queen's head, and there's the city guardsmen sort of in this half dome around you guys, with the general standing a few feet in front of all of them. You guys are sitting in the middle of the noble courtyard, which sits pretty directly in front of the main castle here. Airship floating above you guys, and behind where the direction that you're all looking, let's say you're looking, I believe it's actually west that you're all looking, so east would be the castle, which is a bridge towards there, which currently Badil's walking down. I believe you actually dimension doored towards it.
I did.
Yeah, so you're in front of the sort of doorway here, which, as you were doing that, guards were, like, the guards that were protecting the bridge and the front door of the castle would have been rushing towards them, sort of surrounding the rest of your party. So there'd be some there on the other side of the bridge. Other side from you, Badil, on the same side as the rest of the party.
I was raging also.
Yes, you were raging with lightning flowing off of you.
I look towards our good tiny friend Angus, and I say, "Angus,
What's up,
I don't
buddy?
think they know how to properly treat their new regents."
Hold on before you guys do that. I believe the general was talking to us, wasn't he?
He was about to.
Yeah, he was saying some stuff, and it was just... It amounted towards... Well, fuck.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of, like, what does he want to do now?
Yeah. I was gonna start... I was gonna start trying to talk to the general, but I don't know if I trust him. He did say that he says that he talked the Queen and told her that he didn't immediately want to shoot down the ship, that he wanted to talk to us first. Mm-hmm. Right before, being a complete asshole to us as soon as we landed.
Well, he caught us lying, to be fair.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. We're talking about the guard? Okay.
Yeah. Angus, I don't think these people know how to treat their new regents.
All right. I kind of stand up and walk toward him, look up at him. I don't think you understand who we are and what we've done. Y'all should show us some damn good respect after the honor. What's it called? The thing we just did. I don't think you understand this.
I look at Angus and I say, I don't think you understand this.
Roll an intimidation check, Angus.
Fuck, I just fucked that, so...
I want to stand right behind him. Try to help him out.
Yeah, as he's looking down.
Because he's little bard man.
6 to 13. He goes, I don't think anyone here truly understands what's going to happen next.
Boom shakalaka.
Halfling.
Name's Angus.
I would like to address the general And God, I just had what I wanted to say. I forgot it. Why do you serve a country that is so heavily invested in degrading people and having them serve under people with power just because they don't have the ability to fight back?
I believe it's because they don't have the ability to fight back.
It was a question for him.
I know.
He looks up towards you and goes, you know,
Because they're different. They're not human.
we enslaved humans as well. It was simply...
Convenience.
Yeah. As Lumis
What if it
says
was
that,
you?
he goes, but it wasn't.
So you felt that was fine?
Sorry about that. Thought there was someone knocking at my door.
It was fine. It's one word. The way of the country, that's another. It was just how it was. Just how we did things here.
And you just went along with it. You enforced it.
Why not?
Because it's wrong? There's people's lives. They're dying to work for people.
Says who? The gods that abandoned us centuries ago?
Says the people that are currently enslaved. The unlucky ones. And I'm walking towards them at this point.
Mo.
Yeah.
Hold on, Mo.
You cannot expect everyone to stand up. Some people simply aren't made for it.
But that doesn't excuse his crimes.
After
It
each
doesn't,
step.
but it perhaps gives reason where there was none.
Each step that Mo takes, I'm casting thaumaturgy to as I just learned how to do it.
Well, effectively, the Black Knight is dead. The Queen is dead. And is her court wizard dead as well?
Very.
Well, that would put me in line for the crown then, as she did not have any children.
Well.
Well, it's kind of hard to have children when you're a succubus.
And who defined that?
The law of the land.
You
Whose
see,
land?
sir, I believe this is what you would call a coup d'etat.
It's a coup d'etat, but you tried.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
Shut the fuck up, Valgoria.
I believe we must have, as he looks around, goes, a more private conversation of what is to happen to this land.
Didn't we already have someone that we were planning on putting in power here?
No,
I
well,
look at Mo and I say, do you think we need a private conversation with the general here?
I don't think we need a private conversation with this man right here. I believe everything that goes between me and you can go right in front of all the people that are in this city as well.
Well,
people
in that
can't be
case-
held down anymore. Everything needs to be transparent.
What is it?
Don't kill him.
I'm not.
You say that out loud?
I might punch him, but I won't kill him.
Do you say that to Lumis?
Yes, don't kill him.
Oh, that's no fun.
I
How
know
far
it's
away?
not.
How far
Yeah.
away from the general am I?
Probably 150-ish feet.
Hold on, Lumis.
Unless you've gotten closer.
I walk over to the queen's body and I take the dimensional shackles off.
Mm-hmm.
And I put them in my bag of holding.
Okay.
and I walk up to where Mo is, wherever that is. Is that within 60 feet of the general?
Yeah.
I cast Hold Person.
Okay.
Never mind.
I believe that is a wisdom save on him, DC 16. All right, let me pull up his sheet real quick.
I kind of look over the guard. You ever wonder what it's like?
I cast it out of the Wand of the War Mage.
Okay. So that's +2 to the DC.
I don't know if that's already included.
What's your normal DC?
I don't know. I don't know if the Wand of the War Mage is already included. Yes, it is a +2.
So that's an 18 on the DC.
Yes.
That's a gross DC. Oh my god.
Mine is 17 without anything.
Yeah, same.
Oh my god.
Join the club.
But mine's based off of wisdom, and I have a 20.
Charisma 20.
He rolled a 6, and he has a +1. He fails. His hand's still on his sword to his side as he locks up. He goes,
I will cast Misty Step.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will run the extra 30 feet and slap the cuffs on him while he's held.
Takes an action to take things out of your bag of holding.
Does it?
Yeah.
So he would get to make a save, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I'll just walk the extra 30 feet to him.
He fails the next save. All the other guards, as you cast a spell with the very vocal parts of it, having to yell out towards him, they all draw their weapons. And you just hear him go, "Stop. No."
Oh, I was about to start tanking.
I'm walking up with Lumis, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm still walking towards him.
This is unneeded. If you wish to maintain the military as it stands, you need to have people who understand how this military here works.
Well, do you have anybody in mind?
You need people to understand the politics of this region. Otherwise, things will go poorly quickly.
Oh, well.
Slide, I better start talking sense or I'm going to pop him in the mouth.
Seems you mistake me for someone who cares.
He really doesn't.
You did all this for the safety of slaves, and yet you're willing
Not the safety.
The freedom.
The freedom.
Get
And
it right, bitch.
if you wreck the military head here, there's a lot of military politics. Officers who will strive for power. You will not claim the entire kingdom. You'll claim a city-state.
Well, then we'll take it one city state at a time
What are your plans?
until they're free.
If you were to become king, what would your plans be?
This is why I say, keep things quiet.
Then who are you aligning yourself to? If you seem so willing to, if you seem so impartial to the queen.
Answer the man.
The people you find here in Il Khaldun who make it are nothing but people who wish to take advantage of a situation. The situation existed here already, and all I did was play the game here. I did well. There are much more people willing to play that game, and much more people willing to maintain that game, because they've done well in it.
Well, you see, Mr. General Man, I'm quite frankly sick of games.
And we're very good at shutting the games down.
Mo, you
We
have
made a career of it, in fact.
Mr. Guard Captain, man, I don't think you understand.
The
what you're talking about
fastest
there.
way to shut down the game would to maintain the military power structure.
I tell you what, General.
And why are you important to maintaining that?
Because I'm on top of it. I know the game,
I tell you what, we'll make this real
and I
simple.
know those who would be problematic to a new regime.
So you're saying you're willing to help? Is that what you're saying in return for your life spared? Is that what you're saying?
All right. You've convinced me.
Hold
I'm
on.
also willing to let him reign. However, and I want to kind of walk up to him, and I kind of wish Lumis to. Can you release concentration from hold person?
I can.
All right. Appreciate that.
I push him towards Mo.
No, we're not. All right. He's such an asshole.
Oh, yeah. If we're doing this, we're doing it. Lumis is on a power trip right now.
Oh my god, yeah, he is.
Oh man!
I'm gonna catch you at the pass.
If we agree to leave you in power of this city-state, and you agree to what we need you to do, and it's going to take some work behind you. I know a lot of nobles and the royals in this area rely heavily, or some of them do, on slaves themselves. Now, the slaves that are content with the royals, that's kind of a gray area. If they wish to be there for work under them, I know some of them are treated fairly well, then that's fine. As long as they are consensually there. However, the ones in the fields, the ones with the whips on their back, those are no more. We leave you in power, you do without that. Or else we will be back.
Also, we need to talk about some of the magic laws, but that can wait.
You made a very apparent just a holding person.
I say that as I walk towards the airship,
Mm-hmm.
and I cast sending to Andreas,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, and I will whisper, "Stand down if you want to continue living. I kind of like you."
Sweet, whenever you have a chance.
And I hand out my hand to shake his, and I say, "Make me this promise, and I will gladly leave you in power."
I will add also, what's your girl's name?
Well, we know what she looks like.
We do,
Yeah.
Okay.
but I need to put her on the whitelist.
It's dangling time.
So
So even if her family's involved in the bad stuff, we can give her a pardon.
Yeah.
Pardon on this.
So-
Never mind.
Andreas see him in the line as well, shaking, and you see his mouth move and words come to your ear. He goes, I guess. And her name is Lillian Veldgrass.
Alright, let me add that to my notes.
That's one generated man. I love it.
All right.
The general goes, I'm not looking for the crown. Would still very much like someone on top. A lot of people will maintain issues with having a military-ran kingdom. We don't want to end up like the Perdat, do we?
God, no. I say on my way back to the airship.
Oh no, I like Zelda.
I feel there's nothing wrong with the military-ran city, as long as there's the guy at the top is not on a power trip the whole time. A city can end up like that regardless of who's at the top, as long as they have control over the military.
And they need to pay attention, something Zeladesh doesn't do very well.
As well.
It's not
As
always.
I say that, I say, sorry, Zeladesh.
Get no reply.
Forgive them as I clutch my flute.
Yeah,
Nice.
because he knows I'm right.
And then a phoenix burns you down. immediately.
The sun crashes into the planet. Nom 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 nom.
No, it's a fucking Pac-Man. Well, all right.
It's not always about the man at the top. The officers, nobles. Having someone above the military is always a good thing.
Absolutely.
And when I'm gone, what happens then when a general arises who's just hungry for more power? They were a good military official, bad ambassador.
We return.
That's just a risk you have to take, regardless of where you are and who you put into power. Before you put in power, obviously you would hope that you would know them well enough
It's
and
like
trust them well enough to put them there. There's just bad people in the world, man. There just is.
It's like he thinks we're not just murderers.
Also, well, not hobos anymore. We're
You get a
boiled.
bad apple, it turns out you handle him.
The
You
point
put
I'm
someone
trying
new in.
The point I'm trying to make is people who rise in the military think like a military, not like a king or a queen. They don't
Very
think
true.
with
Very true.
with good intents.
And what does that make you? Mr. I am next in line.
It's going to start being your problem.
The laws of the land set me next in line. But there are people who are able to get the queen, defeat one of the finest warriors of the land, and one of the most powerful mages of the land as well. You could defeat me.
I am well aware of this. That is not the question.
I'm saying there's a different power dynamic at play here.
I think you'll do everything in your power not to have us make you into an example like those two.
Then let us do this. And I shout out to everyone in the square that is watching. And I tell them, you guys will decide who gets put into power. You'll have a vote. Simple as that.
The fuck?
Welcome to democracy. You people will choose,
Democracy so boring.
including the slaves. They will decide who they want to put into power.
Just a heads up, about 90% of those in this court and this noble quarter is nobles.
That's fine.
Those who have profited from the systems at play.
Then they will lose their profit.
They're not going to be happy.
There's nothing wrong with them having servants, as long as they are paid, as long as they are able to live a human life.
There need to be labor laws.
What I'm saying here is these are the people who are profited. They're probably gonna if you're giving the democracy for those directly here, they're probably gonna vote for those that will help maintain the power structure at play, just in a more subversive way.
Ah, you're right. God damn it. Listen, man, I'm not a politician. My charisma's like a 7. I don't understand these things.
Don't worry, dog. I got you. Brother man.
Okay, so, God, we gotta do politics and fucking D&D. What hole did we dig ourselves in, guys?
There's a whole style of gameplay that's all about it's called political intrigue.
I kind of Lumis kind of says, like, he doesn't say it but just kind of thinks it out loud. He goes, what would happen if we just leveled that castle?
No.
1 toot to my flute. And that can happen.
No.
1 toot of the flute.
As this conversation is happening, Badil, you've entered into the castle and are currently making your way through it. I'm assuming you're pretty much going to be trying to find like the queen's quarters or wherever she'll keep the feather you're looking
They're
for.
in her quarters, so
Yeah. Okay.
there I am looking.
He gets a sending spell from Lumis that says, "Loot the treasury."
And apparently I need to find the treasury.
If you want some liquor as well.
And that'll be all my 3rd level spells.
The general goes, I personally knew she was a devil. That one queen's ruled this land for a long time. Under a different form and under a different name.
Oh, come on, man. You had your life secured.
Play stupid games, you win super prize.
Then who do we put into power? I care not about the economics of this country. I just care about the people's lives that are getting ruined, that are growing up, these people's homes that are getting destroyed, the ones that have to watch their parents die in front of them just because there's a culling, a collecting, and a new spot to be filled because there's a noble somewhere that needs a servant and he just doesn't want to pay someone to do it.
Wait. I look over at Mo and say, Mo, I have an idea. Can I speak with you for a moment?
Sure, Angus, what is it?
Okay. The guy who gave us the info on where the Black Knight and the queen, bitch, where the bitch was, he was talking about he wanted to have the power in the city stay back in our territory, Castle of Stars and all that. But now, he treats the slaves right. If we could get him into that position, and he's already kind of in our pocket, I mean, we're kind of already in our side, maybe that could work out.
I've actually thought about that as well.
I'm just saying, it seems like he treats his slaves right, and he's already a noble. He already knows his stance. We just have to do that favor for him, and if everything checks out, I think he'd be a pretty good candidate.
I walk over. Nah. You want to flip a coin?
I don't know enough about it. Y'all decide.
Well, I mean, it's not
Heads,
like
heads, we make him king. Tails, we find someone else.
we need to. We remember there was that little pause to actually get him on our side. We needed to kill the other ones who were mistreating the slaves.
Well, that's easy. Especially now that they're
we needed to
essentially-
make sure he's really good, and he's not just trying to make us kill off his grandmother who's sweet to her slaves.
It was his family members that he had.
Then let us do this. We tell the general that we will be with him shortly, probably within the next couple of days. I understand there's a power void, but just operate as if you normally would without a queen. And just pretend the queen's just not giving you orders right now, pretty much.
You made a spectacle in the middle of the capital of the country. Word
And we will
travels
be
fast.
filming this.
Are you saying you can't handle it?
And
that what
we
I'm
are
hearing?
here, and we're not leaving anywhere.
It is
We
an
need-
Not our problem. sir.
It's like
Already bitching. Jesus.
As-
It's okay, you are military, it's fine.
As I head back to the airship.
You just left the city. Handle it, damn it. You understand? Jesus Christ.
I would like, because I need to talk to Annalise and see where she wants to be in as far as position. If she wants to be like an advisor type person, or if she just wants things to go back to normal, or if she knows anyone that would be better for that position of power as well.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'd probably just end up going with the other warrior that we met earlier that actually is treating them well.
Yeah. As long as
But
that guy's
even
really
him,
good.
we would need to talk to him about what exactly is a hand quote slave.
I believe fair labor laws need to be established. We have a good.
Yeah, pretty much. We just need a union.
We need a union. By the way, how is that guard's face looking right now? What facial expression is he making?
Which guard?
The guard captain, the guy who
Oh.
we've been talking to.
Very stoic.
Stoic. Please explain on a simpler level.
A face of just like cold stone. He hasn't been showing any emotion throughout this entire thing.
How's Andreas looking?
Perfect.
Oh my god. DC
said,
10
hey, man.
charisma.
Here, cheer up, buddy.
What's his charisma?
Oh, we need to get the.
He makes the save.
Fuck.
Yeah, 7 on the die plus 4.
Son of a bitch.
You got a +4. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Can I walk over and take off the dimensional shackles?
I never put him on.
Oh, I thought you did.
He talked me into leaving him alone.
Okay.
Do it again. Okay.
All right.
Well, that didn't work.
Badil, about
Wow,
now, you make you're probably on the 5th story of the castle, and you find as you're wandering your way through the hallways, opening up a door, looking into it, closing it, going to the next door, opening up, looking into it, be like, nope, nope, nope. You do find a set of large double doors, with a that has the silver fox seal of the kingdom here. And you're like, that has to be it. There's no fucking way.
Right.
You open up the door. Yeah, it's it. A large bed, fairly large room. You look around, there's a large bed.
Don't
Seems
use
to...
black light.
Ew.
She's a succubus.
But Dill's eyes are kind of essentially just a black light.
Oh.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Badil's blind. The whole room, it glows.
Oh god. You look about, you see the bed's fairly nice. Seems like the entire thing's like goose down feathers. You see a area that seems to go off into a large wardrobe. The quick glance you look there, it's like looking into a closet from like a cartoon character where it's just like every single outfit's the exact same thing in it. There's just like hundreds of them, and you're just like, why?
Yeah.
And you look around a bit more, and you do find an area that's sort of sectioned off with like room dividers that seems to be a small writing area or office space. There's large bookshelves on either side of the desk, and parchments very well organized on top of it. Go over there. Inkwell with a very large but sort of plain looking white feather. If you look around a bit more, dig through any of the drawers here. Yeah, this is the only quill here. You can roll a nature check to see if it is in fact a harpy's quill. Otherwise, right now it just looks like a very large quill.
Is it nature?
Yeah. 12. Don't know what else it could be. You're like, yeah, this should be it. Pull it out. There's a gold-tipped, I'm not sure exactly what they're called, writing frame on it.
Do I see any windows?
Not large windows. There's sort of like the castle slits throughout this room.
Just so I can kind of shout out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over one and I'm gonna yell out, "Lumis!"
Roll a oh god. Roll a charisma check to see if he hears you. You're high up in the air. There's a lot going on.
You said charisma?
Yeah. Yeah. Lumis, you hear him shouting out.
I use thaumaturgy. What?
I'll shake my head like an idiot. I should have done this too. And I'll cast thaumaturgy, and I'll be like, "Get up here!"
Start walking my way to the castle in slow Lumis style.
Oh god. 3 4 hours later, Lumis shows up.
Not going up the stairs slow.
Not 45
I'm gonna
minutes
follow
per
him.
flight of stairs.
Yeah, no, just a slow waddle.
All right. Yeah. Some time passes and Lumis does show up. And so does Maanea. Or Maanea, are you just going to go absolute hardcore parkour monk up the walls here?
Yes. I'm gonna get to the window and just wave through it.
Hello. Is Lumis on his way?
Yes, he is.
Oh.
Might be a while.
Do you have a way of telling me if this is the quill I am looking for?
You're talking through a castle slit.
Yeah.
Can I tell what
You
type
could,
of food it is?
you could roll a nature check, or what's your passive nature?
Yes.
Yeah, roll a nature check.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a harpy's quill.
Yeah, it's a harpy's quill.
Perfect. Thank you. You were very helpful.
You're welcome. Does
I'll
Josh
start-
does Lumis need to still come?
He's
I'm
on his way.
looking-
I'll catch him.
I'm looking for the treasury on my way up.
Roll an
Exact-
investigation check for the treasury.
I'm also gonna go look for the treasury.
Roll an investigation check for the treasury.
I'm gonna meet up with them and just follow wherever they go.
Okay.
Oh,
Big castle. Lots of rooms.
Big castle, yeah.
there's a nice carpet there, ain't
I feel like
Yeah.
they would have passed something similar. You know, going 8 stories into
Yeah.
the sky.
This is it's more of a how long do you want to look?
Got it.
Because like
Until
you'll
I
find
find
it. But Dill will find it
Yeah.
first. Just
Yeah.
after 2 or 3 hours.
The question is, will Badil find me before he finds it?
Oh yeah, you guys pass each other a few times.
Looking for the
Lumis.
treasury.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a few times you're like, all right, is it in here? No, I've been in here before. God damn it, I'm going to get circles. You get lost.
After that, the next time I pass Badil, I'm like, I'm just gonna go with you.
What are y'all looking for?
The treasury.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Where all my money is.
Perfectly in sync. I love it. Yeah.
I'm gonna start helping them look for it.
So after about 2 hours, you guys do find it.
Good God.
Found it.
It's actually in the basement underground. You guys were looking out on the top or upper floors.
Why would they keep it up high?
Makes sense.
We
that they
should have
keep it
realized
down
this,
low.
yeah.
Yes, we should have. So what do we see?
Right now, sitting in front of you is probably about a 10-foot by 10-foot massive safe door with a little tiny dial on the front.
Can I knock on it?
Yeah, it's solid.
How thick do we think this door is?
It was hard to tell. You didn't get like any really echoing noise from the knock.
Do any of you have a way of telling how thick this door is? Because I have a way to get in there.
Am I okay?
I just need to know how thick this door is.
I'm gonna put my ear up to it, right beside the dial,
Mhm.
and start turning the dial to see if I hear any clicks, like I'm trying to pick it.
All right, roll a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Or do you have proficiency in lock picking?
No, I do
No.
not.
I
Yeah.
do.
Oh my god.
Can I pull out a dagger and see if I can feel it, like find a slit and see if I can like gauge the thickness of this door?
You run the dagger around the edges trying to get any purchase. You don't know a whole lot about safe doors, but this seems to be a very well made custom fit safe door. to this area.
Do we want to keep this intact?
Just push
Come on,
yourself
Cass.
10 feet in.
Dimension door. Gonna go 4 feet in.
Okay.
You did.
No, he's not dead, but he does get shunted. But
Yep.
luckily, you're close enough to the other side to get shunted into the safe.
Thank God. All right,
And
how
you
much damage am
take-
I taking?
10 points of force damage. As you teleport in and like you're just encapsulated in steel, and then you feel the spell push you through to the rest of the side.
Do I hear anything from inside? Do I hear him?
Do you make any noise, Badil, as you get shunted out?
Yeah, I'll be like, ow!
Very, very dim.
Oh. It's about 5 feet thick.
I told you to just go 10 feet. I
didn't want to overshoot.
Yeah. You look about 10 feet, you probably will have landed into the massive pile of gold that sits in front of you. And will have gotten shunted out of the gold. Yeah.
I see a
Rooms
way to
15 feet, 15 feet, chests lining the walls, and large sacks of probably gemstone, gold, silver, platinum, maybe even a little bit of the useless currency of electrum.
Do I see any way to open this door from the inside?
You look about. First, you're like, no. Lever! There you go. Yeah. You hear massive churning as you pull it. The churning of gears and levers going falling into place and shifting around and starting to twist as massive bolts get retracted into the safe door.
I want to be sitting on the pile of gold, just like, what's up? when the door opens.
Ah, all of my beautiful money.
Feel like a dragon rolling in his hoard.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You get the sense probably enough gold to actually attract a dragon.
Guys? We can do the thing again. I'll break out my smooth jazz again. Hold on.
I'm just looking for platinum at this point.
All
We
right.
gotta leave them with something.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I just want their platinum.
Was she actually using this money to help the kingdom, or is she just hoarding it?
Well, it'll be used to help the kingdom now.
Run to us.
After I take all the good stuff.
This is probably like the main sort of like holding for the country's wealth. Probably get the sense that, maybe each city though has its own set of wealth main safes for their local funding, but gotta store the money somewhere of what you pay guardsmen and city officials and whatnot.
Well, how much platinum do we see up in this joint?
Up in this joint. That's what I'm talking about, Badil.
Yeah.
Roll investigation.
I will assist.
Okay.
I'm looking at the gold,
Mhm.
and I'm wanting to take 1,500 gold.
21.
21. Yeah, you're very able to grab a sack of gold, dig through, and be like, yeah, this is 1,500.
Cool.
Like, I'm not gonna have you spend 30 minutes here to an hour. Just 1, 2, 3,
I
4,
know.
5.
Fucking Caleb. Widow gas.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, except for with like a 20 intelligence, I'm sure it's more like just moving the gold over. Just all right, and that's enough.
He actually says that he takes his time when he counts it because he's being a dick.
Yeah. With that
So how much platinum?
with that investigation check, probably a total of around 5,000 platinum sits in this room.
We love that number.
Yeah.
How much was that again? Can I have that one more time?
Probably about
5,000 platinum.
Yeah.
Jesus.
5,000 platinum in total in this room. Probably about 10,000 gold pieces, 10,000 silver, 10,000 copper.
How much?
No one cares.
One piece of electrum.
Hey guys, can we at least give one piece of electrum to that fucking guy that we tortured the other day, the woodworker? That poor bastard.
This will be the only place you guys will ever find electrum.
What is electrum?
It is like a mid currency between like silver and gold.
It's absolutely useless.
Yeah, it's really awkwardly placed. And it's like, yeah, what is it
It's
like 5 electrum is 1 gold or something weird like that?
No, it's like 7.5 electrum is 1 gold.
Yeah,
It's really bad.
No, I think it's like 7 platinum is 1 electrum, and then like 5 electrum is 1 gold, or some.
Why even have it? What
Not
the fuck?
platinum, silver.
Yeah.
It's something stupid.
Yeah. It's like having like a $15 bill where you're just like, why? Why would, like, no one would ever make this. Why does it exist?
Or a $2 bill.
Yeah, but those are just cool.
Yeah,
And
those are
rare.
Cool, but I mean,
Electrum's not even cool.
Lumis, I know you're wanting to platinum, and I wouldn't mind some myself.
Oh yeah, electrum is 5 silver.
Yeah.
So
How
2
much?
electrum is 1 gold.
How much are we thinking of taking, and how much are we thinking of leaving?
We ain't leaving no platinum.
No platinum.
No platinum.
Is this something that, since it's the 3 of us, are we splitting it here, or are we going to share with our party?
It's fair. I have no clue you guys are doing this.
Yeah, Angus, Mo, and Valgoria are still out in the courtyard.
Okay, so we'll each take 1,000 platinum.
Sounds good to me.
sounds good to me.
And then the rest goes in the party funds.
Oh God, you're still taking all of it.
Yeah.
The majority of the capital's wealth.
Yeah.
We're leaving most of the
we're-
gold.
We're leaving all of the
Eliminate
gold. Except for
Eliminate.
How much is a single plat? It's like 10 gold, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, 10
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kurt,
So it's, you're taking 10,000 gold each.
Mhm.
I have 18. No, wait. 1 second. I have 11,700 gold.
Good God.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
All
This is
right.
the only reason I wanted to do this.
Everybody out. We'll shut the door.
Okay. Shut the door. Spin the dial.
Wait,
So
before we leave, are there any magic items?
With the 21 investigation. Yes, actually there is. Before I forget.
Oh. Yeah, we would want to know about this.
Lumis, you find one single item that would be magical. A small gyroscope, very similar in build design and magical signature as the one Corleth gave you.
Corliss said he had dealings with this queen.
Will we see Lumis pick this up?
Yeah, it's about... It's like one of those small toy ones.
What is that, Lumis?
A gift from Corleth.
Are you taking it or are you leaving it?
I'm taking it.
Then take your treasure and let's go. As soon as they leave, shut the door.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the party then.
Indeed.
All right. Mo, you said you were going to meet up with Annaleth.
Yes.
Okay. Where are you gonna? She was watching at the courtyard. Are you just gonna try and have as a conversation with the general sort of subsides? He goes, points out to two people, seemingly ranked higher than the rest of the guards here, and goes, help me deal with the mess here, as they go to collect the two bodies in the courtyard. And he yells out to the rest, all right, everyone, continue as usual to the best we can. Yes.
I don't know if I trust him to handle those two bodies.
Maybe we should take them and burn them.
Yeah. I tell him very specifically, do not touch those two bodies. Leave them there.
He just shifts about uncomfortably and goes, fine.
I want them.
Then then you can clean them up when you get down here. Hand float. Clean them up. I do not trust them
Yeah.
to keep it.
When I get back to the square, I'm gonna pick up both of their bodies and chuck them onto the airship.
Maybe you would just shove them in your bag.
Yeah, I'll shove them in my bag. There we go.
Hello?
What?
Okay. Goes, all right. Until our new lords of the land clean up the bodies, make sure no one messes with them. And it still has those two guards stand around them.
I nod and continue onward.
Then he looks to the rest of the crowd, the majority of nobles. A lot of whispering and talking occurring through it. He goes, all right, everyone go back to your fucking business. Or homes, I don't care, frankly. The courtyard is closed for the time being. And the crowd starts to disperse. You find Annaleth standing in the crowd as many people are moving on and leaving. You hear whispers of fear, anger, jubilee. Some people are like, oh, fucking thank God. Others are just like, what? Just scared of what's going to happen next and whether or not this country is safe anymore from...
It isn't.
from outside forces. Some people, you get the whispers of, if the guard can't protect the queen, how can they protect us, sort of deal. But you do find Annaleth. She goes...
Because we're not targeting the people.
She goes... Well, that was quite dramatic.
It needed to be if we were going to convince everyone else of the city, did it not?
As a person of the theater, I'm not exactly against dramatic, though. The general was right. This can cause many issues.
And I do agree, which is why I came to you to see if you had any idea of anyone
I'll be right back.
where you have been thinking who might be able to handle this kind of power or position of power.
We have some connections with some nobles, though. Like he said, I believe most of them only sided with us because they thought it was a good thing to be in our pocket, or us in their pocket, when if we ever did win.
Seems like they chose the right side.
Yes, but it shows a side of if someone else comes along, why would they not side with them?
Well, we are that someone, that's are we not?
Talking other outside forces, bordering countries, demons of the north.
Well, we seem pretty good at toppling countries, so I mean, honestly, I'm sure if you give us a bucket list, I'm sure Buddy Lumis over there probably wouldn't mind too much either of raiding through a treasury, assuming we can get to it.
And beyond the side of knowing who you were, I also caught word of, and she looks off in the distance towards Angus doing whatever he is doing at the time. Goes, I do know his family does have some experience with ruling regions, as he is part of dwarven clans, and dwarven clans tend to be very strong leaders and stay to a large degree independent. I'm sure someone in his clan might be able to do that.
Boy, I got just the guy for you.
Or if you guys do have a local noble in mind, he could do as well.
I will shout for Angus to come here.
He's AFK.
God damn it.
So what I'm hearing right now is Titus or a random dude that sold us the information.
Yeah, I'm more leaning towards Titus. However, that would mean that Titus does have to leave the castle.
Yeah.
You also try and join the lands between.
Yeah.
That
But that's a lot of land, isn't it? That's like that's days of air travel.
And then we.
Hundreds of miles. You guys have a lot of wealth to buy mercenaries as guards, clear out the areas of undead. It's a possibility.
A whole lot of land we could rule.
Built a wall.
Make for that, pay for it.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is about a time. I mean, Matt, you joke, but you as a player know very well that the free lands are protected by a magical wall. They work.
As a player, I've had to scale these said walls and make it through.
They work to a degree.
Yeah.
I guess we kind
Well,
of got to ask Titus.
Yeah, we gotta kind of sending or something. God, I wish we had sending stone. Damn it.
You do, but it only goes to Vander.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do, but to the wrong person.
I get. Would I be back by now? No.
Mm-mm. You're lost in the castle right now.
Yeah.
Occasionally, you guys hear off in the distance a thaumaturgy yell from the castle. Did you find it? No. A few minutes go by.
You just hear my voice saying, "What are you doing?"
Step, bro. Sorry.
Well,
That's a bad dragon.
I would like to go back up to the general, if he hasn't left already, and ask for a list of the neighboring problematic places or regions that he spoke of earlier.
Mm-hmm. One moment. As I pull up maps. Goes, well, I mean, there's the obvious one of Syra. we've had some word that since your guys' fight at your home, that there's been some roaming groups of undead that have crossed our border or have attacked our way castles. And there's been some word of demons. There's also to the west, Alas. They're they do have an agreement with the Velian Kingdom, but they did have one with us. But they're always causing troubles. Testing our borders, testing our military. They'll never...
They have an agreement with you, yet they are sending attacks after you?
Non-official attacks. Nothing that on the global scale that we could prove. Mercenary groups attacking our patrols around the border. Nothing that... If we attacked them, the Velian Kingdom would back them. And that would cause us to move a lot of forces down to the west and away from the northern border of Syra, leaving us open to their invasion.
So what would happen if they just happened to, just lose a queen or so, and then...
If you did it anywhere as open as us, you'd probably gain the scorn of the Velian Kingdom.
And what if we did it to the Velian Kingdom?
The Velian Kingdom is large and is ruled by the youngest king of man. They have a long history of ruling this region. You'd gain a lot of disdain to any human here. They're respected.
I can fix that.
You know...
And probably gain more disdain from the Thorn King, his older brother. Though...
Well, he's an asshole anyway. We've got plans for that butthole anyway.
You have a target on your back already from him. Why make it larger?
Well, I mean, a target's a target regardless of the size, right?
Yeah, not entirely.
Well, it's a good thing he's targeting a shield then, huh?
His priorities could change. Whatever they are.
We've already had plans to, target him on our side as well. So if he came to us, he'd do us the favor of the travel. Though, again, we are not trying to tie our names to this place, which is again why we gave you aliases whenever we came here. The main goal of all of this was to take that cunt out of seat and, maybe just not make this country such a shithole for, the whole people's lives and whatnot. It's alright, buddy, don't worry. We've got, someone we're gonna throw up into power, and we'll fix this mess that, that woman created. I appreciate your cooperation and willingness to continue helping. I do acknowledge that.
I only care for the land and its people here. It has nothing to do with you.
If you cared for the people, then why did you let them continue on like this? Mr. Just playing the game. Someone sounds quite a bit like a hypocrite here.
Did you not work with the Perdat just not too long ago?
I did, but the Perdat didn't enslave and kill my parents. So I guess you could say a little bit of my anger was directed towards and taken out on those two lying over there in the middle of the plateau.
You see my point.
Except my difference between me and you is I did something about it. And I walk away. Anyways, going back to Lumis, or not Lumis, but Angus was here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need to talk to Titus, because I meta-wise know that there are going to be some issues with the economy here now. So I would really like to actually implement a trade system to actually kind of kickstart the little kind of business that they've got going. Kind of implant it into the city.
Have we made it out of the castle yet?
Maybe if Titus was in power, since Titus actually has morals, he could also kind of turn that bit around.
I do have key mind, so I wouldn't remember the way out.
Yeah. Well, this is occurring while you guys are like looking about for the safe.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, we'll have to wait till Tyler gets back for the conversation with Titus.
Okay. Well, I guess other than that, I don't really know what to do from here.
Yeah. Chill about among the airship. Wow, we got a lot of people AFK right now.
Oh, yeah, hello.
But yeah, some time goes by, and yes, Lumis, Maanea, and Mr. Badil, you guys, all good, are able to emerge from the depths of the castle and return to the airship that's floating above the corpses in the middle of the courtyard.
Well, I thought we picked them up and put them in the.
Loomis is doing that now as he returns.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's yeah. Time-wise. Should I call Tyler? Attempt to.
Oh, Loomis, Badil, do you have anything to do on the airship, or as you leave?
I would ask Lumis while he's in his bag for the vial of blood and some fine parchment if he could spare it. You're muted.
I don't think we should jump into that immediately.
I'm not writing it yet.
Very well. Actually, I don't think I should give you that, because what if he asks you to return it?
Would you like to come with me?
Yes, but we don't... I'll give it to you when it's time to do it.
I want to meditate upon it with my bracers to see if there's any further ingredients I require.
Oh, yes. Of course. Clean that mess up first.
All right.
So, if he's gonna come with me, I'd go to the airship and lay everything out in front of me and meditate on it with through my bracers and see if there's anything else I need to gather.
Okay.
To steal all the power from Vecna.
Okay. So, as you sit there with these ingredients laid upon you, you close your eyes and focus the gifted arcane abilities that you have and try and delve deep into the magic of the bracers. Lumis, the one watching, would see the eyes maybe started closed, but at one point they do open up. The hands of Vecna's that are laid across both bracers glow with this sickly green energy, and his eyes turn to this sheer white, almost snow white coloring with a slight fog in them. As you explore these bracers that have now made such a connection with your patron pact, you get the sense that, yes, one could just use these ingredients and change the pact, rewrite one. But to fully still the arcane power, one would have to find one of the anchors and make the pact, rewrite the pact in a location such that one of those sit, where the arcane weave of the world is very core, almost prime. It's a source of it all. So you'd probably have to write there.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll come out of my meditative state and I'll grab the vial of blood and hand it to Lumis for safekeeping. And I'll say, why don't you also hold on to this quill for me? And I'll say, I need to find an anchor, something directly connected to the weave. And there.
Well, you're in luck, because I know where two of them are. The problem is getting to them. Also, Vander was looking for them as well. Or Vander was looking for the third.
There I will write my pact, so I may strip everything from Vecna.
Oh, I see. So that's what we're doing, is it?
That is what we are doing. And maybe once I've stripped Vecna of all of his power, we can tackle the interest that you have of immortality.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Angus, are you back yet? Nope.
I called him and he declined my call and sent me a text that said, I'll call you later. And then I just said we need Titus. That's all I got.
Fun.
All right.
All right.
Must be an emergency.
So, what exactly is the conversation that you guys are going to have with Titus?
Pretty much just need it.
Just hit him up and be like, "You want to be a king?"
I believe, probably knowing Titus and how he's been played so far, the answer would probably be along the lines of "fuck yeah."
Very well.
That feels in character to me.
Then he's a king now. It's that simple.
Don't we need to pick Titus up?
Yeah, we'll pick him up, put him there.
I think it's smart for us to leave and then come back a few days later. Maybe we should just send our boat. Or some of us stay and some of us go.
Lumis, do you think that would have any
Yeah.
issues with him being head over the castle? Any?
Yeah, what would we do with the castle then?
Um,
Because bad people want
that is true.
it. Doesn't the Perdat want it also?
Yes.
Yes, but they said they would honor our agreement to work together. So essentially, as long as it is in one of our hands, they will not come for it.
And as long as Atropus is in the sky.
Yeah, really.
As long as Syra, yeah.
That was one of the stipulations.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They said they would help you with, I'm forgetting the actual words, but it was pretty much they would help defend the castle against the undead scourge.
Yeah, because it was like a really close stronghold for
Mm-hmm.
Zeta.
Mhm.
really close to.
Yeah, it's a really good stronghold, like a really good foothold within Syra.
Mhm.
And also, from what I've picked up from the few times I've been in the castle, is Titus has claim over that castle.
Yeah.
So unless
Yeah.
he releases his claim, it theoretically belongs to Titus, no matter where he is.
Yeah,
I know.
we just kind of need someone to like. I would assume that would be all like filler stuff that Titus would do. Be like, hey, he has a connection somewhere. He has someone that's filling in his place there.
What I know how the claiming of the Castle of Stars work.
You guys haven't done a whole lot of experimenting with it. Pretty much since Titus has claimed it, he hasn't really left the castle lands.
Yeah.
So it's as he sits as he's there so far, he's had full control over it and its magical properties, including the undead garrison there. You don't know if there's like a leash or anything on it. With your history knowledge of it, yeah, you've known it's traded hands. Hundreds, thousands of times, and has sat there longer than most recorded history.
But I do know how the next person gets claim over the castle.
With your guys' experience, and the writings you've had, it could be given to someone willingly, or stolen through bloodshed.
We don't have anybody that we could set in the throne, do we?
Well, assuming it doesn't have a leash on it.
Kyle! No, I'm just kidding.
The information given to me from Zach is Kyle is going to join up with the Perdat with the hunt towards Chadius.
Yeah.
So pretty much when you guys return to anywhere around Asita, he's gonna go to the Perdat. So far he's just been sitting in the corner crying. Or following one of you guys around like a puppy.
Or trying to figure out why you would use silverware when your hands work better.
Or looking for more elven wine.
Yeah.
Well, does Titus know anyone that he would be willing to give, I guess, control of the castle? Titus would still own it, but, you know, someone else, I guess, would be attuned to it.
What about Vander? Do you think we could...
Well, that would require us to find Vander.
And Vander is MIA.
And that is assuming he is still alive.
Yep. Oh shit, I don't know what to do. Well, there's the noble guy. I mean, do we trust him?
So this is what we're going to do. I will head back to the castle. We will put Titus on the ship. I will stay at the castle. And if there is a leash and he becomes unattuned to it... Oh, we lost Aaron. Anyway, if there is a leash and he becomes unattuned to it on the fight there, I will attune to it so that we don't lose control.
Alright, that works. And, well, then it's still the kind of the... Alright, well, yeah, let's see what happens then.
Why don't I join you on this ride back, Lumis? Sure. We can always leave you at the castle, and I can make sure Titus safely arrives to here.
Is Cole with us here?
I believe Cole is supposed to be with him.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
In spirit.
Then I will also accompany Badil and Lumis in case if they need any healing.
Yeah, that works.
Since we do have 2.
I do be having them heals.
Okay, I'm back, but I'm on my phone.
You all good there, man?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I heard something blow up outside, and then power cut off, and then it come back on. So I'm not real sure what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on my router to turn back on.
Oh no.
That sounds real fun.
Getting invaded. World War III. Calling it now.
The red spirit has invaded.
It's them damn aliens.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Beam me up.
Scott.
I'll be the first to betray the human race if aliens invade.
So, I don't want to say this on stream. I'll tell you afterwards.
Oh, God.
I
So
sent a message to a group chat I'm in, and it devolved into a terrible conversation.
Oh, no.
Betraying the human race. But
This thing's telling me no internet.
Yeah, so me, Lumis, and Bill headed to the castle.
yeah.
Alright.
And Kyle, because he would want to go.
So you guys take the, I believe I just counted it, should be 8 days. 2, 3.
I will ask the people staying to look into the reports of the inn making people like the queen more.
Okay.
Which, now that we're basically the de facto leaders of the city,
Maybe
no
they'll
one's
like
gonna
this.
try to stop us. So you can just big dick your way in there.
All right. So those spending the total of 16 days to go back to the castle and return here. Half a month. Those of you traveling, anything you'd like to do in your travels?
I would like to continue learning. Sorry to cut you off. I'd like to continue learning Gnomish.
Okay.
I will continue my dexterity training.
Okay. Badil?
Sleep.
What?
Sleep.
Sleep. The thing you do not require.
I don't need it, but I'm gonna sleep just for fun.
It's enjoyable.
Life right there.
Lumis, roll me intelligence check. You've been studying Gnomish for a while, and you're a smart boy.
I'm good at those, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able with the 21. Gnomish is clicking now for you. I would say you'd understand it at this point. All right. Those of you who are staying at Secco, what's up with you guys?
Where am I at? Am I at Secco?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You, Mo, and Angus.
And Cole.
I guess we could go look into that tavern that making people
Coming
like
through.
drink.
All right. So, you guys enter into the tavern. These two very large entities walk into the front door. And you see the old man who was the maitre d' of the place, and he goes, hi. How may I help you, my lords and ladies?
May I ask something real quick?
Oh my god.
Welcome back, Angus.
Sorry, dude. I had an important phone call I had to take.
Understandable.
Job shit. Okay. Quick recap. 10 seconds. Boom. Bullet points.
Currently, Badil, Maanea, Lumis are returning back to the Castle of Stars to pick up Titus, as they were thinking about putting him in charge of the kingdom of Il Khaldun.
Okay.
I assume, given some of the stuff that you've played, and we all sort of agreed that this was within Titus's wheelhouse to become the king of the land. Would you agree?
Yes.
It's still.
I would believe so. I mean, if it's
right.
for the people, that's all in Titus's moral standards. Yes.
All right. So yeah,
We all assume that if Titus was asked if he wanted to be a king, he would reply with, "Hell yeah."
Well, actually, there would be a slight slur in his voice because he'd been drinking, and he'd say, "Oh hell yeah, brother! Let me just tell you, we don't make a good kingdom out of that."
and
then
free beer for,
spell would cut off, and we'd not know the end of his sentence. But
because then he would just keep rambling for another 3 hours, not realizing he'd been cut off.
yeah, it's only 25 words.
Yeah, that's it. He would just keep on rambling at that point. But yeah, no, yes.
I hear the beginning of a story about Hilda, or whatever her name was.
Oh, we'll be hearing about her. But anyway. Yes, that is what Titus would do. Do I need to do any ab-libbing? Because I am fully prepared to do some ab-libbing for Titus.
Are you going to... is Angus going towards the castle, picking them up, or are you staying within Secco? With the people holding fort?
Well, I think it would be best for me to stick with the... So who's all going to the castle again? Or who's not going? That's easier to put it.
Mo and Valgoria. And technically Cole as well.
Alright, well, I guess I'll stay with Mo and Valgoria while they go pick up Titus.
Okay. Alright, and you guys were going into a tavern currently. The tavern that was said, we'll get it one sec, Aaron. The tavern that... you guys were in earlier when you first showed up, and were informed that there was some weird charming magic, like enchantment magic going on here.
Huh.
All right.
Some weird charming magic going on in this tavern.
Yes. What's up, Valgoria?
Oh man, I'm lagging bad.
Aaron.
Anyway, I can't sign back into Forge on Valgoria. So
God, that sounds like a personal problem.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to wait a little while, and it'll.
Okay, try now. I kicked you.
Oh, dope.
All right, I'm gonna polymorph Valgoria into a Charlotte.
All right.
Hey, fuck you.
But yeah, as you guys are entering in the tavern, there is the old guy in charge of it, and he's just my lords and ladies, how may I help you?
I would try to be nice, try to be charismatic, and tell him you don't have to be super formal with us, buddy. It's fine.
Wait, who's this? Is a female? How good she look?
Don't do that.
It's an old man.
Okay, never mind. I was just kidding.
And I just want to inform him that, obviously, as you know, there are some changes that are going to be made to the city to help with the economic impact of a lot of the lords losing their free labor. We're also here to help with some of the trade industry. Mm-hmm. So we have, and I would just kind of like to explain to him like the thing with Titus's kind of like startup bit and the alcohol trade, and letting him know that we're going to be kind of implanting that here, and it should help him as well. And we would like him to kind of incorporate it and just kind of sell it on his end and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And because this is so many changes, and I represent my clan's trade, of course we'll give you a number of barrels for free to get it all started and see how it goes. Just as a
Angus, you are terrible with how many barrels of this alcohol do you think you actually have?
Let me just tell you.
You throw barrels at people like it's
no.
Copper.
The barrels never made it to the one dude of the world tree. That guy, he got killed.
They never existed. The barrels never existed in the first place. You lied.
The barrels were
You lied to that man.
The barrels were lied. Just
Maybe I'm lying right now, but it sounds good in the moment. Shut the fuck up. Let me have this.
There's also a whole entire Dwarvish clan too that's just constantly churning out
I
alcohol.
was about to say, my entire clan is up in the mountains. We have this recipe. We know how to make grandmama's brew.
I imagine they're not even selling it to people. They're just putting it all in the stock room because they're making it faster than they can drink it.
They're
I mean,
they're a dwarven
Yeah.
clan specialized in alcohol. There's a lot of alcohol. Instead of
There's
gold.
plenty.
Imagine the vault underneath the Misty Mountain in The Hobbit, where it's just like where Smaug lives, where it's just like gold for miles and miles. It's that, just barrels of alcohol.
Wait, I'm so glad you understand my clan.
The only gold there is the amber liquid they produce.
Oh, amen.
Just trying to give some advice, man. It's your company. You do, or it's your starter. You do as you want.
Well, here, let me rephrase this. We're going to give you 1 barrel to start out with, just for free on the house, but we're implementing this trade, and it's just a sign of good faith to a fellow tradesman.
I appreciate it. Thank you, my sir, Lord.
You ain't gotta say that, old brother.
It is a sign of respect.
Sir, you don't have to say that, lad. Sir, call him a lad. It's all good. You can just call me Angus.
Yeah, this is a 59-year-old human.
Or Lord Thundor. That'd work too.
So, would you like to have dinner? It would, of course, be on the house.
First, I would like to ask, what is this charm effect that you got going on here, buddy?
Don't make magic.
He's not even gonna cap. He's just like, yeah.
So, not entirely sure. It was a special ingredient given to us by the queen and those that were instructed to have the food. We usually got a heads up on it, so it wasn't everyone. So those who took it would take it, and then they would usually walk into the sewers. That's all I know.
Well,
I swear.
That's all you know?
Nah, it's fine. You know, are you the man that runs this place, or should I be talking to someone else?
You know, I was hired here. Never actually met the owner of the place. I'm just the host.
All right. Well,
Don't know who it is.
if you could just do me the favor of passing the word for me, I guess, of whoever the manager here is currently, or whoever your MOD is. Just stop doing it. It's just as simple as that. Just don't, man. It's just super shitty. And if you don't, then we'll just blow up the building. We'll just erase it off the map, man.
My jaw drops. I just look back at Mo as he's talking.
It's just
He's
that
not
easy.
wrong.
Yeah,
That's the funny part. Is he's not wrong at all. That's actually
No, but
what
this poor man will have a heart attack. He's old. He doesn't understand the stress. It's been like this all his life. All of a sudden, oh shit, he's starting to blow up my fucking place.
Yeah, like it's fine. You're running a
This
bar.
is a bomb threat.
It's just basically it's just don't be a shitty person, and you know your life will probably end up, or you guys will probably end up a lot better. You know,
Nothing's
if
gonna happen.
whoever is in charge of you guys disagrees with that, let us know. We'll handle it.
You just call us or get in contact with the Thundor's clan, and we'll relay it to my brother here, Mo, and we'll take care of that. Don't worry. If it comes to that, you might just be the owner of this here establishment. Give him finger guns.
Mo just invented every religion ever. Just don't be a dickhead, and your life will be good.
For the 20 years that I've worked here, I've never met the owner, and the special ingredient order has always come from the queen.
All right, well, she's gone, so nothing to worry about. Cool.
Righty.
Talk to you later, buddy. You'll find the barrel, I'm sure.
Yeah, it'll make it here eventually. You're just get in contact with Thundor's clan. Titus will take care of it. Anyway, here, shake my hand. Here, I want to shake your hand real quick. Thank you for your service, and we're trying to make this place a better place. Here's one gold coin. Have a good day. Bye.
Really making my 7 charisma shine through.
That's why I'm compensating him. Jesus Christ, he only refused like a fucking brick wall, literally.
Here's one
Literally a brick wall.
Here's the one electro.
Mo is like talking to a brick wall that's about to fall on you, and you're trying to convince it not to. That is how talking with Mo is.
I'm gonna collect Electrum just to give it to people.
Oh my god.
It's useless.
No, it's still good currency. It's just no one uses it. It's like if you were a cashier and someone gave you a $2 bill. I mean, you still gotta take it because it's valuable currency.
I mean, that's how I paid my rent, all in $2 bills when I worked at the credit union.
Because there's no slot in the cash register for it doesn't mean you don't take it.
Do that to your parents, Tyler.
True that. Yeah, no, I really did that. All my rent was paid in $2 bills. Anyway, let's continue.
That makes me happy.
It was great. The best one was $300 in Sacagawean coins. Anyway, let's go.
Oh my god.
I'm dead serious about that too. I still have pictures.
Okay, and he goes, as you're walking out, I was like, no interested in the sewers? Okay, alright.
Well, hold on. I kicked back open the door lightly, not to kick it too hard because I'm a halfling. Ain't gonna break shit. About them sewers. No, about the interest of them sewers. I mean, sir, about the interest of that source.
He said that 3 times now.
I want to pick Angus up and put him on my shoulders while he's talking to this guy, just casually.
I'll just give in to it now.
Yeah, it's just like
just accept it.
She has ogre gauntlets now. Fuck off.
Yeah, back door in the alleyway behind the place. It's the only manhole there.
What do you know about this? Why is she sending people over there?
No idea. Didn't ask questions. Not my place.
That's
All
understandable.
right, well, I appreciate the information from everybody.
Alrighty. You have a great day, sir. Thank you for your hospitality.
I think we should wait for Lumis and the rest before we jump into those the poop shoots.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should just make like dispel magic bombs and and just give them to some mercenaries and be like, yeah, throw this at anything magical that you find down there.
Like, I just imagine this as a side note, by the way. You find these, like, new hand-quote lords or whatever, they execute your queen and whatnot, and they're going around trying to set up, like, trade bits, and you're like, alright, and they just jump into a sewer.
Like, imagine, like, the kid that fucking Kyle ran at, and he's like, these motherfuckers are crazy. These motherfuckers are crazy.
Alright.
For sure.
So,
During our travel on the boat, can I actually have a conversation with Lumis?
yeah, of course.
Sure.
I'd go to his room and knock.
Yes.
Hello, Lumis. Since we're going to the castle, and I no longer require a lot of things, and that machine that made Mo a baby, I can't
Yes, I do have
magically. I can't magically be aged. So I was wondering if maybe, while Titus packs, maybe you want to, like, experiment.
It's taking a long time.
So, sweet, I have a question. We have a reactor, right? And it just continuously makes positive energy, right?
When the tower was set off, when you guys were almost dead fighting the Witch Queen and the Draco Lich, the reactor did sustain some damage due to the overcharge towards it. But it is still on a very the most minimal level possible. Like 1%. It is still functioning and producing positive energy.
So, is it connected to that charging station down there?
Yes, there is cables running. That Vander,
Okay.
Vander, and during your time of working on the reactor, were able to jury rig together. Jerry rig, how the fuck
Alright,
you say
so
that?
even if it is damaged, it has been charging that barrel.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so we might do some stuff like that.
How's the link looking? The leash.
This is while they're at the castle that they're talking about
that's
this.
before.
Okay.
Yeah, bitch.
Alright, so we chuck Titus on the boat and send him off.
You guys are staying at the castle?
I am. I don't know about them.
I think me and Maanea are going to travel with Titus.
Well, I think we are. Oh yeah, Lumis is staying behind because he's got to. He wants to keep this.
Yeah.
Mission
You're
there.
right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Just in case it unattunes from Titus because he's too far away or something.
We can also ask Titus if he knows how that works. Since
Yes.
we are with Titus.
As my buddies reach that chair, I sense the castle and everything that's in it. I can never be broken from it until I die.
So,
if
when you attune to an item, usually you know the details of the item. So,
Right.
like, would he know about the
Yes.
castle? Like, if it would have a distance?
I thought it was attuned to like your soul or whatever, or like it was
Yeah.
attuned to the.
As far as Titus is aware, there is no leash. There's no distance. It's yeah.
Titus did tell us that it was the chair.
Yep. And what happened with that is that I beat Valgoria to it. That little bit. I mean,
And me.
I beat them to it. Sat my buns down on it, and I said, "Damn, this castle my shit." And then I owned it.
So, Lumis, why don't you go identify that throne, and maybe we can gain a little more aspect.
Badil, I will fucking kill you.
I will go cast
Badil, you are
Identify on
fucking-
the throne. I don't know why we never thought of this.
All right. I'm putting away Angus. I want the rake man. I'm gonna put my character up. I just finished it.
So identify goes off, and it is much more than just the throne. The entire magic item is the entire castle, as well as probably about it feels about a 10-mile radius around the castle as well is all enchanted as well. And it even goes deep into the reactor. Everything is connected in the structure.
Bitch.
You do not get the sense of anything being having a leash even on a planar level. It seems to all connect, and wherever the owner of it is, they have full sense of it. They could look through any of the undead guardsmen's eyes here and see what they see.
Can I control one of the guards?
Yes, it's just this absolute godhood over this land.
Lumis, I see your ass trying some dumb shit. Lad. I really need to start doing the accent.
So, I think, do you relay all this to us, Lumis?
You're muted.
You're muted, dumbass.
Lad.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I do.
Take my gas.
So then there's no reason for you to stay.
That is what it seems like.
Titus will have absolute control.
However, should he still give it up because he's not going to be here?
Well, who would he give it up to? Well, he has control of it, even if it's not there, right?
Yeah, But what if we need to access something?
Then I control one of the guards.
But
Then he
But-
just
we just have that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just control one of the guards.
Yeah, what if we need to lock the basement doors or
Then I
unlock
use one of the
the
guards.
Then he just does it. Oh yeah.
I literally
Yeah.
have godhood over that domain.
Yes, but we'd have to be able to talk to you. And
Dude,
what
that's
if I'm
it.
out of spells?
Man, you're a fucking wizard. You'll figure it out.
It's the complete senses of the guards that he could hear through as well. So ears and smell and whatnot.
Yeah, don't be doing no weird shit over there.
So like talking to the guard would be like talking to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Would he hear it even if he's not controlling the guard?
I would say, much like a phone call, one could tell the guard to contact the owner.
Okay, then
Yeah,
we're
like
fine.
like a sending. It's like, yo, I need to
Fine.
talk to Titus, and I'll be like, and then that's just a walking undead warrior. That's also a telephone.
I would like to ask something real quick. So, Lumis, are you staying there?
No,
So you're not staying there, okay? Because
no.
okay, I'm just wondering.
Since we know that you don't have to be there to control it, and that we can contact you at all times, it'll be fine.
I got you.
Are you ping Badil into the chamber?
We may have some time.
I'll run it one time before we leave.
Remember, don't break one of those power cores over your fucking knee.
Not gonna do that. Well, before I do that, I will go check the power level of the container.
I would say it would be enough to run something. It would probably strain the reactor a bit, but
If it's gonna strain the reactor, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to risk any damage to the reactor.
okay.
Because as it is, we can possibly repair it, but I don't want to damage it beyond repair.
Respectable.
Makes sense.
Because that is kind of
Lumis, that is your
very
thing.
valuable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Lumis, if he has to have anything, it will be everything in that fucking basement of the castle.
True.
Okay. So
Yep.
you return back to Secco. As you guys reach there,
On my way back,
Mhm.
I would like to take the material. I would like to get a diamond, a small diamond from the treasury,
Mhm.
from the stack of gems we got from the Blue Dragon.
Mhm.
And basically scrap the obsidian and ruby ring
Mhm.
and turn it into obsidian with diamond dust ring with a ruby set in it.
Okay. Yeah, you get this after crushing it down, the obsidian, and then reforming it with your fabrication with the diamond dust, which you're also very just in between your hands, just turn to a fine powder. You're able to get this beautiful ruby obsidian ring with these light pieces of sort of reflective diamond dust glittering within it.
And then I will start work on the ring.
Just okay. And it is. You're very quiet, James.
I will continue my dex training
Okay.
on the way back.
What is your dex right now? I need to double check. Okay. Yeah, you feel like you're getting close to improving your dex. You're getting faster and faster, better and better. As you guys return to the Secco, the past almost 4 weeks of travel have been relatively cold with light rains. As you get there, it's a bit warmer than the past few days. There's still a light drizzle coming down onto Secco, causing it to have a very gray and overcast time as the airship flies in and sort of parks just where it was before, with the right in the middle of the nobles' quarters.
Lumis, I have a favor to ask you, and I don't know if you will be able to do it.
What is that?
I have this armor, the armor of the Black Knight. I would like this, but I cannot wear it in its current form, for it would be I feel it would be a dishonor to,
Oh, yes. Emotional connections and whatnot. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
So,
And all of that silliness.
that stuff. It's like describing pain to someone that doesn't have nerve endings. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll
Lewis
leave.
understands, he just doesn't care.
Yeah. I just don't know if you'll be able to. You can't really work it because it is magically enchanted.
Yeah, I might could change the color or something.
If you could change the color and make the eye slits look like they're crossed out, like there's X's on them. Super edgy.
Then make it pink.
And then make it a hot, bright pink. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, yeah, change the color to like a cool blue, like a grayish blue, kind of like how my character is. If you could.
Yeah, I was thinking like a smoky blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say with the proficiencies Lumis currently obtains, his having the fabricate spell, I would say roll a Arcana check with advantage.
Oh, you're speaking my language.
As this is all stuff that and being an artificer as well. There's a lot of stuff in your favor here. Yeah, with the 23, you're able to very easily modify the armor without damaging the enchantment on it in any way.
Thank you.
No problem. I always love
Right.
powering up my party members.
I would like to communicate to him the things with that the bartender was talking about with the queen sending the charmed people into the sewer. And it's probably something that we might want to investigate before we leave the city and leave Titus to his political shenanigans here. Along with, how would we properly seat Titus? Do we just say, all right, Titus, bye? We just leave, or how is this going to work?
Tell the current highest official in the kingdom.
Lads, if you could just, if you could let me know a little bit about the land, that'd be great, lads.
I introduce him to the general and be like, yo, give him the rundown.
Who is this?
Well, we kind of need to talk to What's-Her-Wiener. I need to talk to What's-Her-Wiener because I don't really know what she wants to do. I forgot to ask her.
Royal advisor.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, is if she worked with Titus, like as an advisor.
If you wish to talk to her about this during your time off, during the 16 days. Yeah.
You know, I would like to say, have they been letting me know the situation of the land that I'm going to as I've been going across this 4 weeks of travel?
One could assume, yeah.
Okay, that's okay, cool.
Maanea probably does. Lumis does not.
I'm sure you didn't, cunt. I mean, yeah, cunt.
I mean, cool guy.
Yeah, it's a very quick and like brief summary.
Okay, yeah, slavery bad. Succubus dead.
My bad.
I'll pop in and be like, make sure to reform the magic claws. They're super lame.
Understood.
Yeah. Speaking with Annaleth, she would take the position of a royal advisor. She would agree to that.
All right.
Yeah.
Anleth, is there anything else that you guys might need, or should I just leave you guys to start to get things rolling?
Well, at the time, we may need something down the line, but right now, I'm not sure, to be honest. This is a position that would be new to me, with challenges I've not faced before. But if it's what's helped to be required to help keep this new... What is the kingdom called now? I guess new rulers.
I guess you can advise Titus with that. I don't feel like I am in position to kind of make that choice. You have done a lot more work here than I really have. I spent probably days here. You've been here quite a bit longer, actually starting the revolution.
But you are the champion of it. That is for certain. You'll be remembered in our histories. And we appreciate that. All you have done.
Then we will call it...
I believe Titus was calling the area around the Castle of Stars land, like Thundoris land or something like that. Tyler,
I named it.
It was Castle It was Castle Thundoris is what I was trying to say for the land.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I named it the Kingdom of Thundor, just off the top of my head because it's the first thing I thought about.
Mm-hmm.
The Thundoris, the nation of Thundoris. How about that?
Nation of Thundoris. Thundoris.
This city can be called...
I don't think we should rename the cities.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
What I was gonna say already, just to...
I thought that's what she was asking.
What I was gonna say is that if she was to say ask Titus what is the name of this place now, I would say it shall remain the same name, but what we shall make this country or land into what it should have been properly before. We will make the name of this kingdom a righteous one, a one of freedom. You know, a whole little speech, but yeah.
I kind of look over to on the left and I say he's a little dramatic, but he actually is a really cool guy.
I'm not even there. It was just a hypothetical, cunt.
All right, and I leave them to their dues.
Okay. So, back to the current time of you guys showing up in the airship and being informed of the sewers.
Calls me fucking dramatic, but just slaps the head off a tooth. No, fuck.
So,
you got...
Aquin is Dwarvish script.
Of course I know that.
I would suggest, let me get the translator correctly and see if this sounds good. Doesn't sound good at all. It's just a bunch of letters thrown together.
Welcome to the Dwarvish language.
Yeah.
You have to realize the Dwarvish language is just English, but said in a very drunken state.
It's the same script because it's based off of Primordial, which the Dwarvish language is based off of Primordial. The script is based off of spoken Primordial. Languages get weird. A lot of shared scripts.
I mean, that's IRL as well.
Yeah. But as we start to decide on the kingdom, let's return to what's currently happening. What are you guys doing?
I guess I would think I was going to investigate the sewer thing. And
Everybody's together again? Like they've already brought Titus back. Everything.
Yes.
Everybody's all together.
Yes.
Well, lads, we got a pretty interesting thing. We need to go check out these sewers. This guy at a tavern told us about something about magic the queen kept secret. So I think it'd be worth investigating.
I'm down.
Then let's go.
Okay.
We're going on a trip.
Guys very easily are able to get into the sewers pointed out. It fucking reeks. It smells just god awful down here, and with the light rain drizzling down, the water's a bit higher than normal. So usually where there's sections for one to walk in order to do maintenance, there's just a light film of sewage.
God damn it.
Lads, what's that fucking smell? Valgoria, close your legs last. Jesus Christ.
You're lucky I don't throw you into that shit.
Bitch, you'll know I drowned.
Your
Don't do
legs
that.
are the sewer water.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That was pretty fucking good. God dang
This
it.
party of
Yeah.
adventurers have some of the best banter.
Oh, okay.
That came right off the top of my head. It's
That was Josh. That was perfect. That was
So-
good right there, buddy.
So, as you guys start making your way through the sewer, there's a lot of Angus probably being actually the only one not being covered in sewage as he's riding on Valgoria's shoulders.
I'm parkouring on
I'm just
the walls.
flicking prestidigitation 24/7.
I'm just running on the walls and parkouring from side to side.
Yeah. There's a lot of smaller openings coming off the walls that have sewage draining down into it. You are able to run across the walls, climb and scale it. It's a little terrifying to see this massive Goliath just through this small sewage. Just also,
that's quite impressive.
not just that, Maanea is also able to run on water.
Oh my god, really?
So yeah, as
Wait,
a
a giant
10th level
Goliath?
monk, yeah, she's able to run off water like an old school martial arts movie.
Does she have to be moving across it, or could she like stop mid-turn type deal?
No, she has to
Continuously
It's
be
con-
moving.
move. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, just continuously, like just
Yeah.
doing a regular walking pace.
Like if she's crossing a river, but she can't stop mid-river to attack someone, right?
We're talking about walking.
the-
We're not talking about running, right?
No, walk.
Oh.
She's able to move
Oh,
on
wow.
water. As long continuous just below non sequitur. Within like a combat turns, continuous movement doesn't work because like you can't stop at the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Moving, you fall because it's on your turn. You can move up to your movement speed on water or up walls.
Right.
Yeah, continuous movement gets weird. There's a lot of debate about it.
Yeah.
But
I
So
think
at the end of his turn, would he just fall in, or is it like after he stops moving at the end of his movement?
he could move, attack, and then keep moving. But at the end of the turn, a monk would fall into water.
Okay, gotcha.
But there
Okay.
was around that I think me and you had originally talked about, Jake, when I was playing a monk, was if you jump, by the time you hit the ground, it would be your turn again, and then you can continue to move.
Well, you could only
Play underwater.
you could only jump a certain amount of like movement that you have on your turn.
Right, but I think we had me and you had discussed that if you saved you and then like leave.
Well,
we-
before we get into, this could be a long ass conversation because there's so much shit going on in it. So
I love exploiting mechanics. It's great.
it's
Also,
great.
sidebar. What do we think about the Thundershift Kingdom?
What? Okay. Debatable. At a different time.
As you guys are having this conversation through the sewers.
Well, can I roll and investigate to see if there's any like scratches on the wall where people have like zombied through or something?
Yeah, sure. Roll an investigation.
Can I aid?
Yeah.
Roll with advantage.
No. Okay.
One more. Perfect.
Behold.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Angus will take a piss off the side of Valgoria. I'll be right back.
Okay. As you guys continue to move through the sewers, it's a little maze-like, but you're with the passive perception of Maanea, you'd probably realize that all the water is flowing a certain direction. To a central sewage kept area. And you're able to continuously follow it. After probably about 15 minutes of walking through this sewer, you find a door.
What's the door look like?
Wooden planks. Fairly
Does
simple.
it look trapped at all?
Roll investigation. No, not really.
Alright, I will try and slowly open the door.
Alright. The door is not locked. The hinges creak with the rust that has crept into them. You look in. There's a very large area. Roughly, I believe, around 45 feet by 80 feet wide. Large opening of daylight raining down. The amount of daylight that can come in, coming down into this central area. In the center of it, there's a massive pit which lines of sewer runoff run down into. In the middle of that pit, held up by a large pillar reaching down from the depths of underneath, is a massive statue that sits about 30 feet tall. It is a mountainous structure with a large hollowed ring in the middle. Seems to be made out of some sort of dark metal and is very... The design is very elvish as well.
What do you think it is?
Is there any writing anywhere?
No.
I bet this is where the succubus did her little orgy shit. This is gross.
Well, lads, this is I don't know about that, but can anybody identify that metal? Have any of y'all ever seen anything like this? I mean,
Can I?
I don't know, can you?
I would say the two people who are able to do it would be... Does anyone else besides Lumis have blacksmithing?
I think my character has he has a tiny bit from his history, I guess.
Yeah, you do.
But that's from a child though.
Yeah, you do have some smith's tools, so I'll say you could roll a d20 plus your proficiency. Lumis can as well. And given the fact that Angus is raised within a dwarvish clan, you can roll a intelligence check.
Intelligence, you said?
Yes.
Or investigation?
What the hell?
Intelligence. You're trying to discern the type of metal.
I would like to look around the room to see if there is any signs of a succubus performing rituals or anybody being here that shouldn't have.
Okay. Maanea, you could roll an investigation check. I would also... You could roll a history check with disadvantage, Maanea.
Okay.
Alright.
Or a religion check with disadvantage. Angus. The type of metal is... Oh, man. You've only seen it or heard of it. It is a sort of iron alloy created by ancient elves. When they were much less refined of what they are currently. When they're more of a tribal nations. It's very crude, very heavy metal.
So it's very old, is what you're telling me.
It's old magic, yes.
Okay. I say, lads, this is some old Elvis shit. Like old Elvis shit.
Yeah. Name has been lost for a long time. Current elves. Yeah, current elves don't use it. Not much of a use for it. It's. Yeah.
Is it good metal?
Not really. Heavy, kind of strong, but much too heavy to be used in an armor or a reinforcement of something. Very difficult to work with.
But would it fetch a good price since it being so rare?
Is it better than like, excluding like the weight? Is it better than steel for like?
No, it's like a really shitty iron.
Oh.
It's derived from iron ore, but
a shitty iron. Jesus.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's like the first iron, sort of like the first iron weapons created, sort of deal, where they're like, it's better than copper.
So why is this old rock of old elvish ore down here?
Maanea with the 17 on your history check. You don't know. You recognize some of the sketchings of a symbol like this as they've been seen before in elvish homelands and up north along the mountains that the dwarves reside in.
Mm-hmm.
But no one really knows what they're about. There's no written history about it, just besides, yeah, they're scattered about.
Okay.
Is it like writing?
No, just the statue.
Oh.
He was talking about the text he's read in the sketches he saw in books.
Mm-hmm.
So, how far down is this? Like from where we're looking at it?
Is it magic? Go with your question.
Yeah. Right now, the pit that's sort of held in the middle of, it's roughly a 20-foot long pit towards it of empty space below.
Well, if the sorceress is doing anything, I mean, this thing down here, we might want to take a sample of it. Lumis, do you sense any magic about it? Anything?
Yeah. Is it magical?
I would say unless you were much closer to it, like you're able to get near it, that's when you'd roll an Arcana check to check. Otherwise, you could.
How far from it am I?
If you get right up to the edge of the pit, you'd be 20 feet away from it.
Okay, so I will use prestidigitation to clean an area. And I will sit down and ritually cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
I will sit beside Lumis and ritually cast Identify.
All of, as expected, all of you guys glow with your magic auras. The signature of magic on it matches the same signature of magic as your two gyroscopes on you.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Why?
I hate it.
Lumis, what do you see? Maanea, give us some answers.
Bad.
Why? Why is it bad?
They're kind of scary.
Elder evils.
Elder peoples?
Elder evil.
What?
Elder evils.
Like, how is it evil?
Like you said it's old evil. I don't know.
You said this was a statue, Jake?
It is a large statue, roughly 20 feet tall, of a mountain going up to a peak and a circle, like a ring sitting on top of it.
So,
Does anyone identify this location?
In contrast to the city.
is it like built into the stone or anything, or could we just like, if we were able to get over to it, could we just pick it up and take it?
No, it's 20 feet tall of iron.
Oh,
it is
I do have
thousands and thousands of pounds.
Whenever you get a chance.
You can go ahead and ask, man.
Well, so from where we've walked from the tavern, would we be able to tell where we're at in conjunction with the city above us?
Badil could.
Oh, Badil, no.
With
Yes.
with his keen mind.
All right, well, I asked Badil. Badil, can you tell where we're at compared to the city above?
I know the exact amount of steps we've taken.
Yeah.
Well, that's great, but that doesn't help me. Just tell me where
He
we're at,
knows
please.
exact amount of steps, the distance he's moved, and the directions that they've moved.
I know roughly where we would be at if I was above.
A bit deeper than where the vault is underneath the castle.
We're a little below the castle vault.
Below the
area.
castle, okay. And
This is
Sweet.
bad.
what is the
news.
sweet? What is above? What am I looking at above the circle, like at the ceiling of this place? Is it just a bare ceiling? Or
It
bare...
goes up in a large cylinder with some bits of water and sewage pouring down into the pit in the middle of this room, and there is some light being reflected in from somewhere up top.
Can we tell where that light's coming from, or not?
Roll a perception check.
Does anybody have any ability to stop sewage from coming into this room?
What? What type of thing? Son of a bitch!
Hard to tell. There's definitely some sort of like light shafts coming in from different directions. You're not sure if it's direct light or some sort of more intense way of reflecting light for whatever reasons down here.
Well, lads and lads, this has to be something that the damn succubus was using. I'm just not sure what it is, but if this is right below the castle, and there's light
Sweet,
coming in
how
from there.
how far up is the light coming from?
Angus, continue.
I was just saying that, well, with the light coming from up there, there had to have been something going on here, and something that she came down here for, or at least she sent down people to check on. So we need to be able to check out that light to see if that's an entrance, a passageway. Something's here. We're just not seeing it. This ain't just some mound of rock. There's something going on here.
For the question of Lumis, the light reflecting, if you look up, it's hard to tell a distance. 100, 200 feet maybe.
Okay, way, way far.
If only we had someone who could run on walls. For far distances.
About
Does anybody have the ability to control water?
Technically, Zach does.
Yeah, Cole would.
Wait, I can just polymorph into a fly. Well,
That is true, but I would suggest polymorphing into something with a little more intelligence.
don't I keep my intelligence?
No.
So I just
not
become a fucking gnat?
Yes.
Alright, well, I cast polymorph and polymorph into a hummingbird. Speedy little devils.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I'm going to try and jump up and run up to where I can see the light.
All right, roll me an athletics check for the jump to the, because the best way to do it would be like jump to the statue and then jump from the statue to the cylinder here.
Okay.
I guess I just fly up to where I think I see the light.
Athletics.
Yes.
Oh, damn straight.
Yeah, you're able to make the jump over to it, get to the top of the ring, and then jump up like you weigh absolutely fucking nothing. Up to the cylinder, and you start running up in that direction as you see a hummingbird just fly up in that way too. You're actually faster than the hummingbird, though.
You bitch!
I love that.
I'm a fucking hummingbird.
As you get to where the light's starting to pour in, and the hummingbird meets you there, I'd have both of you guys roll perception checks to look into this.
Okay. Can I just mention that hummingbird's max speed is 61 miles an hour?
IRL, yeah. And I also
Son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, I'm rolling my fucking perception check. Damn it. Come on, baby,
One
pop
sec.
things
I
in
need
the
to
air.
I need to get you the actual thing to roll because you're rolling the bird's perception check.
Fuck.
Um,
Wait, that might be better than mine.
maybe. Let me get. I don't believe there's actual hummingbird.
Oh wait, hold on. I may have found something.
We could do an eagle.
Okay.
Hummingbird. Oh my god. Hummingbird. CR 1/2. Initiative is +8.
Oh. Is there really a hummingbird?
This is not for 5e.
Oh.
Well, what I found is
But
Just-
essentially it has a +3 to perception.
All right, let's go with that then. All right, so
Plus
roll a d20 plus 3.
I mean that's literally what mine is.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what they just got.
It also has an AC of 26.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
5e.
Okay, that's the first one I was looking at.
That is
What the
not
fuck?
5e.
Yeah, its dex is 26.
Yeah, I'm
Which kinda
assuming
makes
that's like a
sense.
3.5 bird.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it says listen +3.
D20 NPCs wiki, is that what you're on?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm on too.
I
Yeah.
mean, it makes sense. It is a freaking hummingbird.
They're pretty
Yeah.
fucking fast.
Valgoria again. I'm having a bunch of internet issues.
Okay, we're gonna be ending here soon. Either way, it's getting close to 7. So with the 20 and a 19 perception, you guys are able to look into this. It's a little hard to tell as there's a lot of light coming from it, so it's a little blinding. But it does seem to be that there's some form of a reflective surface down this small hole that's probably not even a foot wide.
Oh, that sounds like a job for a hummingbird.
So you're gonna fly in
Like-
and check out this.
Well, I'm gonna fly in cautiously.
Okay. So as you start to move in as a hummingbird, spend some time moving through it, and it does seem to be some sort of large structure of reflective surfaces that do end up leading to the surface. So they're bouncing light off of mirrors to get it down here.
So wait, these are like placed in here to be able to bring light down here? It's
Yes.
designed like that?
Yes.
So that okay.
This is intelligently constructed to get light down here.
And there wasn't any doors or anything in the room that we're currently in, right?
Not that you see, no.
Okay, yeah, somebody rolling it.
Is there anything like on the ground of where we're standing on this circular plateau thing, Ren?
Some light sewage and dirt, but there's doesn't seem to be any chains, no rubble, no clothes, nothing left here.
No like
Hold on.
sigils on the ground or anything like that?
No.
Well, hold on, before that, is there anything else besides like I see that I can reach the surface like this? I go back. Is there anything else around this entranceway that looks like it could be an entrance to the surface or a way? I was expecting like a ladder to fall down or like a rope. Anything that I could see?
Not that you
Like
could
while
see.
I was... Okay.
I'm
Well,
going
I guess I'll fly back down to Valgoria and all them standing at the corner. I'll let them know what I saw
Okay.
and let them know that it's just an entrance to the service. Looks man-made to bring light down.
What's the statue look like?
It is a mountain with a ring sitting on top of it.
Does anybody have any hemp rope on them?
Yep, I do. Wait,
Alright. So
Even if I didn't, I can make some.
I look over at Lumis. Lumis, try
I'm
putting
gonna
some
take
magic into it.
the 50
like
foot that
Spider-Man.
I have, and whatever else somebody gives me, tie it together, and then tie it around my waist. Because there's you said that there is a pit
Yes.
beneath the statue.
Yes. Here, let me.
I'll take the rope and wrap it around my arm so you can, I'll lower you down.
I'll help him. I'll help him lower him down.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll
You guys have used a lot of rope over the time. No, you guys have cut up rope before. Pretty much, it seems roll a perception check as you start to get lowered down with disadvantage because you start to move into dim light and then darkness.
You said perception with disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
I think I have like 7 torches left.
9. Yeah, you start to hear where the maybe another 100 feet down or so, where let's pit you at 100 feet down, and there seems to be another 100 feet down where you start to hear the water from the sewage hit against more.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to go back up. Because I know I only had 50 foot of rope.
Yeah.
And whatever else somebody else used.
Yeah.
So I'll pull myself back up.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You probably already told us this, but how big is this room?
It is a circle room that is, I actually just pulled. It's 90 feet wide. And it's actually, 15 feet towards the statue in the middle.
Okay, so I would like to pull Woody out.
What?
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean pull him out?
Out of the
Not sure.
pocket dimension.
Oh, I forgot about that shit. Damn it.
I would like to explain to Woody that I would like him to try to grab the statue out of the middle and pull it over out of the middle of the room over to us.
All right.
With his 20 strength.
With his what strength? 20 what?
28.
28.
And that Angus is a friend. You mentioned that again.
All right.
Angus is all right right
We need
What?
to...
Cunt.
Well, when he was little, I just put a picture of you in front of him and then punched him.
What the fuck?
To teach him that you're bad.
What? That every time he sees me, he might get hurt? That's right. That's right. Be scared, bitch. With the little man. That's what you were teaching him. Fuck you.
Then he realizes he's actually bigger than you.
Maanea, shut the fuck up.
He's got one intelligence, so...
He would not be able to carry this much weight.
Oh, wow.
Can he push it into the pit?
You
No.
really fucking with old god shit like that?
He would not.
He would not
Not
be able
even
to?
with a crowbar.
Nope.
Give Woody a crowbar.
What about crowbars?
What about 6? Because I'm pretty sure all of us have crowbars.
Because, carry capacity is 15 times the strength, which 15 times 28 would land him to be able to carry 420 pounds. And
That's
push
less than I can carry.
Yeah.
push is 30 times your strength. So you'd be able to push up to 840 pounds.
That
This
means
is-
he couldn't carry me.
It does get modified. He's large. No, he's gargantuan. For each size above medium, carry capacity is doubled. So 840 carry. It's actually doubled, then to large, doubled again. That would land him 1680.
I love
Double
exponential growth.
He still would not be able to.
Holy shit.
That's a heavy ass statue.
What?
Yeah, because this would land him roughly at like 3,200 pounds that he could push.
Can he eat the statue?
It's the base of it's wider than his mouth.
I think
Can
we're
he
gonna-
drill through the statue?
And it's not considered raw material, would it be?
No.
He couldn't.
Okay.
This is the type of stuff that he poops out as he's eating through the earth.
It's got elder evil cooties anyway. I wouldn't want him to eat it.
You
Hey,
get
lads,
intestinal
Loomis.
blockage.
Loomis, instead of using good old purple worm boy, why don't you pump a spell slot into it, or you put some magic into it, see what happens to it?
I will chuck a firebolt at it.
What? That's not
Firebolt
what
hits. Hits the statue. Nothing occurs.
Badil, don't you want to pump some magic into that thing? You know, lay hands on it, lad. You know what I'm saying? Just see what happens.
Me a bridge to get over to it.
What?
Would he like make a bridge out of his body?
He goes over, wraps around it, and you climb on top.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And you make your way over to the statue.
I believe Maanea casted Identify on it.
Wait, it's a vertical ring, isn't it? Like it's a ring like that.
I was doing identify.
Oh my god.
Did, detect magic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah.
Identify as a touch spell.
Yeah, identifies touch.
Is it a portal?
Yeah, it's touch. You have to be in contact with it.
So instead, I guess we will now cast Identify on the object.
Okay.
Ritually, of course.
Oh.
So,
Boom, shuffle up.
the identify confirms your suspicions of this being elder evil. It would further confirm that this is a ritual statue of Father Limek. That it does have the ability to consume one's minds to work towards Father Limek. You'd understand that
You! Oh fuck!
you'd probably pull some information from this as well. You get flashes of the Far Realms. An area of complete alien and destruction. You would get the knowledge that this was created by elves long ago. And a quick flash of an icy prison sitting on top of a mountain. You'd understand that the mountain of the statue is to resemble the mountain that you saw in the flash, and the circle sitting on top of it is the portal that these ancient elves, one of them that they created, that Father Limek entered the plane in through.
Goddamn elves. It's always the elves. Why? Why are the elves terrible? They always cause problems.
Lumis, what's wrong, lad?
What were you saying, Maanea? You're very okay. You're very quiet.
What is it, Lumis?
Yeah, let's no.
What?
Above our pay grade.
Well, hold on. We need to know what it is, lad, because if the fucking queen had something to do with this, we need to take care of it.
We can't get rid of it. I see no way to get rid of it.
So what would the queen have done with it? Like, what would she...
Good.
That's fucking great, Mr. Vague, but I need to know what the fuck it is. We all do. Jesus.
It is a statue.
Oh, shit.
It is a ritual statue to an elder evil. Crazy godlike beings that live in the far realm, which is a crazy place that makes absolutely no sense, and if you see into it, you could go insane. Does any of this knowledge make you feel better?
Yes, it does. Thank you, Lumis. Lad, let me think.
And I might suggest you go to a therapist because it should not.
They don't work, trust me. Anyway, Lumis, don't you want to pump some magic into it? Just to see what
Absolutely not. In no.
Badil, you're aren't you on with the?
Angus, you know spells. If you're so excited about pumping magic into it.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day, lads. I don't know about that. I've got to tune my flute. And just they got to tune the flute. You know what I'm saying? So it's just been a long day. I got a lot of stuff to do. So and y'all are so much closer. I mean, I have to get down from Valgoria, and I'm so comfortable up here. Lads, I just don't think this is above my pay grade.
Talking about masturbation.
What, to tune my flute? Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, it does sound like
Most
that. Shut the fuck up.
No, I honestly thought that was intentional. That's why I didn't comment on it.
I'm gonna go tune my flute real quick, guys, in the sewer. Yeah, the perfect place to tune my flute.
Hey, man, we all know you're a scat man. You ain't gotta tell us.
This is sweet. It's gonna be all right, bud.
Scat man.
No,
Scat
man.
Broke the DM.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know what to say to this. I look at Lumis and I say, lad, listen, I'm fine. I gotta go tune the old flute. You know what I'm saying? Valgoria, come with me, and I'll leave you to it.
What?
You and Badil.
What?
Could Woody
break
the pillar it's sitting on?
Have Woody roll a strength check to burst through the pillar underneath it.
Oh, he's gonna get crushed by the thing.
No, I want him to smack it really hard with his tail.
I imagine Woody is an Alaskan bullworm, just to let you know.
Yeah, same. It's pretty much what he is, just a cooler looking one.
I will cast guidance on Woody.
Oh, God. You can do it, boy. You can do it. Here's a treat.
Oh, wait, can I bardically inspire him?
Sure.
All right, I bardically inspire Woody. You can do it. Cool.
Okay.
What's your what's your inspiration die now?
Oh, it's gonna be that note of destruction. You know what I'm saying?
Well, is it a D8 now?
It's a D8, yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Woody. You can do it, boy. You got it. It's just an ancient evil. You got this, buddy.
Guidance is a D4, so roll 1D4 plus 1D8.
Maanea's enhancing ability with bull strength.
Oh my God.
Or bear strength. Oh, yeah, no bull.
So, wait, it's advantage because of Maanea.
Constitute. Bull strength.
It's advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going 24 plus 9.
Plus 9.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. So
23. 33.
Yeah, with a first massive smack of his back end, so he's not shoving his face underneath this massive statue, it starts to crack as massive sections of stone start to fall off. Then he gives another swing with the tail coming in, breaking off a massive section of stone, causing it to hit against the walls and fall down. You start to hear the splash as it hits the water underneath, as it echoes back up towards you guys. That second smash is able to get a large chunk of this pillar out, and it starts to fall in and collapse on top of each other as the statue falls down into the darkness below, until you hear a splash of water.
Water, yeah.
Sewage. It smells terrible.
That's terrible.
Let's go home.
I agree.
Guys, I feel like we're missing something, but I mean, we kind of did the thing, so.
I think it was just an information get.
Well,
yeah,
that is, and I say this with about 90% confidence. That was definitely the worst possible thing we could have found down here.
You know,
Besides-
I've been driving with you long enough. I believe you.
All right. So, as you guys leave the sewers, I'll ask someone to get a raid set up for the channel.
All right.
Yeah. So, as you guys leave the sewers, return to either the airship or a random room in the castle that you pretty much have free reign of now. No one's gonna fucking stop you. And end your day here. We'll end the session. Thank you so much for those of you who joined us in the stream. We appreciate it. Make sure to like, no, fuck that shit. Yeah. Take care, and I hope you'll join us for the next session.
Remember,
You know,
to tune your flutes regularly for optimal.
Yep. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Amen.
That's right.
Should I start saying shit that's not TOS?
Please sponsor.
No, they could